Let's wait for the hello label.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
Boy. So, last time on Path 5 Eater,
5.5 under.
5 under, y'all came across. We talked about you had done some searching around. You met up with your contact, Dana Marrowroot, looking for her son Johnny. You had visited a couple of the spots in town where he was known to frequent. Canto's Tavern and Shankbacks. You met up with some of the people in charge of those places, including one Chuggin Dongwater. Shujin Dongvater.
He's a dwarf, right?
That's right.
Is that...
Get the accent right.
What's that?
He's a dwarf, right?
He is a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yes, he is a dwarf who does not have a beard.
Oh, yeah, right. He's weirdly shaved. Okay.
Yep.
Right. By choice.
Yep, by choice. Clean shaven dwarf. It really sends shivers down your spine whenever you see it.
Tanked natural.
Yeah. A very large, burly baby.
You did meet Mayor Richard Deked.
Yeah.
Oh, right. His first name, which of course
It's
it
a
is.
town full of winners.
Yep.
Yeah. That guy seems cool. Seems
Something
alright.
like that.
Shake my head. Not at all cool.
Burn the whole town down.
That's what I was just saying, Tony. Like, he was doing the recap, and I was like, we just saved those people. Because, yeah.
Did we?
And
You need to
you
go out
got
into
some.
the woods and power level, and then come back and right the world as
Get some
fucking
pelts to wear.
We just gotta fucking Watchmen this thing, and sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
You got some. You got some. Sorry, you got some hints as to there being a some sort of collective group that is building some sort of church or something out in the woods.
Servants of the Chain.
Yeah,
Yep.
the chain gang.
Servants of the Chain. And that a good number of the young men in town, a lot of the guys who people considered ruffians, at least people who lived in the ruffians who lived in the town.
Is it really just men? It's not like other people?
Those are the only people that you have heard about so far, because those are the only you've only really inquired about. You only really inquired about Johnny and his crew and the people that he hung around with, and a lot of those guys have just been have been not. That's what I'm looking for. They haven't been coming around Shankbacks and harassing the waitresses nearly as often.
I feel like there's a mafia kind of feeling around this stuff too.
Yeah, and like, you know, we went to Shankbacks.
There was the whole like, no, we don't want your help. We're happy. Please leave.
Right. Went to Shankbacks and found out that these people were looking for
at that restaurant. Yeah,
At the
Oh,
Hooters.
the first the first tavern we went to.
Yeah.
Giga
Cantos.
Chads, just complete
Yeah.
polo shirts.
Yeah, because I alluded to the idea of something unfortunate happening to the twin owners, and the employees were like, no, shut the fuck up. So,
Yeah, I think there was like
Speak not your evils.
for these, like there was some definite like
it was 100%.
fake accents too. Was a thing.
One of them dipped out of an accent because one of us rolled so high or something.
Yeah.
Let's. I would say don't attribute malice to what could potentially just be me fucking my accents up. So.
No, I think there was a,
There
was a genuine moment.
notably said.
Yeah, that he slipped out of one of the accents he was affecting.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember which one that was. Okay, well, whatever it is, I'll figure it out later. Oh no, you know what? I think it was the bartender at Cantos. He was the one. What? I don't remember who it was. No.
Okay.
Shit.
I think there was a fake like Cockney or something.
If you need to assert anything as truth at this time that I believe was truth previously, you are the DM.
No, I know.
But
It'll come back to me.
facts are allowed to prove us wrong.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. So, you guys stayed at the Shiny Buckle. Stayed the night at the Shiny Buckle, got your long rest in.
Woo.
And was your intention? Well, I think you guys had the intention of going out to the outskirts of town and looking around for that church.
I can't remember did we want to go during the day or the
You
evening?
good, bro? Yeah.
No, I'm not. Every fucking time.
I figured we were just gonna do the long rest and then head out into the woods because
Yeah.
that seemed
Alright.
where this place was.
After
where
a
it was
long
gonna
rest.
That's what I'm ready for.
After a long rest, we're as ready as we can be.
be. Yeah, because all the signposts point to the woods. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go.
That's where all the NPC
Yeah,
dialogue
where all the dialogue trees are. Yeah,
is leading us to.
yeah.
Okay, so so you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy, and
Oh,
oh man, shit!
Yeah.
I forgot that
Yep,
that has
yep.
not aged well.
No,
No,
no.
it means something
I go back to
different
bed.
Yeah.
I go back to bed.
now. No, this is a nightmare. This can't be real.
Oh, no.
I take another long rest. This day is a fucking wash.
We can. No, we want to wake up like Ice Cube.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, this
so
morning
it's
is a
gonna be
fucking dud. I'm going back to sleep.
Don't care. Timeline. What? Oh, no, fuck it. Don't care.
But I've already brushed my teeth with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, that is, see.
Because when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
Yeah. Oh man! Wow, that just I didn't even think about that ahead of time. Okay, cool. So wake up and
Grab a brush and put a little bit
God damn it! I knew it. It was thinking in the back of my head.
Table.
Table. You wanted to.
You wake up.
I assume would you all be staying in separate rooms? What's your generally speaking? Or
Udi stays with Val.
okay.
Yeah.
I stay. Shit.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
we probably stayed in the same room before. If we
You stay with that
money.
great hero that you
Uh-huh.
travel
Yes.
with.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
I would have
the man, the myth, the legend.
I would have dejectedly offered that we should share
Creme.
at least 3 or 4 to a room and
Yeah,
take
yeah.
watches.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
So
Because people around here are more likely to take your watches.
yeah,
If people are
Seriously,
fine
like-
sharing a space with Udi and
I grew up with
which is-
cornies. We just
Yeah,
did
you
whatever
you two
together.
Can stay
Like,
with,
who cares?
Conrad.
There's a crafting station in
And
one
then-
the corner of
and
the
the 2
room.
of us plus Breeny and the spider make 4.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
that,
Brainy makes like a half a person really in terms of.
so
Size
plus
wise.
spider means
No.
maybe one person.
It's,
But
it's
by
a body
math
for
of-
watch.
but by math of who needs to watch,
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
full counts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
The
right.
spider just stays up all night. It perches over the door.
Even
Nobody
better.
will come in.
even better.
Spider Scout.
So the shiny buckle, I didn't mention this before, but the two places that got mentioned to you in terms of places to stay in town were Black Beds and the shiny buckle. The shiny buckle was clearly the more nice one of the two. By the way, rooms were room and board because they offer breakfast in the morning was 2 gold per person.
Okay.
So,
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do we
6,
have
7.
party gold?
Yes.
We
Okay.
do.
7 times 2 is 14. I'm subtracting 14.
The spider does not count.
I was about to say, do we have to count the spider?
No, I didn't count the spider.
Spider
It's
does not
the 2
count.
that are missing.
Familiars do not count as guests.
We don't have
Do
to
we
buy
have
an
to count
extra
the
ticket
ghosts?
for the spider.
Can we just
Wait, do we not count
yeah,
the
can we
ghost?
just
He's
carry in your
technically not a
armor
person.
as if it's
Yeah.
loot
Storage.
If somebody wants to give me a
haggle?
persuasion check to
or a
convince
deception?
the proprietor of the shiny
I've got
buckle that the ghost
deception.
doesn't count as a
Yeah, the ghost who eats more than anyone else.
Wait, no, I lied. I don't have deception.
If
Just kidding.
Val is brought into this discussion, I will seriously say this armor is a sepulcher. This is religious accommodation. That's a tombstone.
That's good. Go ahead and give me. You know what? Go ahead and give me a roll with advantage. It's great. A persuasion or just flat charisma.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put 9. 1 19. There we go.
Alright, well,
Unless you roll really bad, they'll put it back.
I mean, this is almost the grace of God right here. There's my
Hey, I have a
persuasion
-1,
score.
so
I have
Yeah.
a 0.
15.
So, one of the things you note when you're laying out your thing there, and you notice that around his neck he's got his arms kind of crossed like this. What I was listening to, not around his neck, on his right hand, on his middle finger, He's got a ring that clearly has the symbol of Abadar, which is the fairly well-known god of cities, laws, merchants, and more importantly, wealth. But that does, in fact, he does in fact take point to that. It's like, oh, well, this is a, okay, yeah, you know, he's clearly some sort of at least holy leaning person. So he says, all right, you make a good point. Fine, yeah, no problem. Well, just post up. You can set your armor in the, I don't know, in the corner somewhere. Nobody's gonna touch it.
Well, that's one less bed we need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So you don't got to pay the 2 gold for. You don't got to pay the 2 gold.
Woo.
For it.
All right, I took it off.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, my good man.
Cheers.
So you all, like I said, you all wake up to the sounds of the beds are the rooms are quite nice. You know, you found that this town, whereas there's like we said, there's the very big, you know, stratification of like here's where all the super poor people live, which is most of the town, and then here's where all the rich people live, and the shiny buckle is in the rich people section. So the beds are really nice; they're very comfortable. You feel reasonably secure that you're not gonna have have your throat slit in the middle of the night. Reasonably, not 100%, but reasonably.
I mistrusted.
And yeah, you know the when you're woke, when you know the sunlight comes in through the window, you can smell there is really tasty smelling food coming from down in the kitchen. Yeah, coffee is brewing. Many types of delectable meats and pastries. But a thing you notice, the thing that actually rouses several of you, whoever is still asleep at the time, is the sound of jangling chains outside. One of the things about that you were one of the things here with regards to the shiny buckle is that it directly overlooks the Black Road, the merchants market basically, and you hear the sound of kind of jangling chains coming down the road, and anybody who's near a window can look out and see that there are some people in these kind of light, kind of off-white robes that have these chains like kind of strung about their neck, like just like a necklace, not like they're chained up, but chains on their necklace,
Like
necklace, and chains around, like loose chains around their wrists that are kind of shaking them as they walk down the road.
Is it Wu-Tang?
Is it Wu-Tang?
2 chains.
Servant
At the
people.
at the sound of jangling chains, Udi wakes up screaming.
Oh.
It's just like and then I'm like
Child
rambling for about.
What's going on?
The marmalade crawls over to you
We're not in
and
the
is
same
kind of
room.
like,
Yeah, no, they're
Unless
Yeah.
we're all in the same room.
Udi's in my room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
we're rooming together. I
With-
will go to
with
Udi
Crab
immediately and just be
Okay.
like, "Hey, you're fine. It's
We
just
got
weird.
traveling
Nobody's
parties
coming
together.
for you. Nobody's coming for me. They won't reach you. There's just a bunch of weirdos in the street."
If anything enters this room, it will not leave alive.
I enter the room.
I was gonna say,
Breakfast is right.
I'm just like peeking behind because champ
No,
first.
yeah.
I'm like
if anything enters this room,
scrambled
it's not
like
going to live.
onto the. I don't know if you were slept in the armor or not, but
Yeah,
I've
no.
scrambled onto the armor and I'm like holding on to the head and like, is it human?
Yeah.
Is it human? Is it human?
Yeah.
Does it look human?
Meanwhile, in the other room, I'm looking out the window going, I guess.
I'm peek out there. I feel like my snakes are still kind of tired, so they're just low.
They all have
They all
have
they
eye
have their
masks.
eye masks
Individual
They,
eye masks.
they each have weird hair curlers on. It doesn't make any sense how the snakes have themselves.
They were
hair
able to be
curlers.
animated on, so it happened.
Right. So I grab like the helmet of my armor with hoodie like still clinging to it. So I just carry the helmet. It has like Udi like just wrapped around it. I just bring you to the window and I was like, look, it's just these. It is like
Krem
Weirdos.
says, "Fear not, citizen. You are safe with me."
I was
I
not
just
afraid.
sort of like eye Krem suspiciously. I don't say anything. Just eye them.
Fear not, citizen. Excellent.
I hear Krim from the next room and roll my eyes loudly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
heard that. I could hear that.
Can you imagine the fists on the hips?
So do they look human?
Yeah. So when you look out the street,
Yeah.
you see these folks. There's about 5 of them in these robes, and they're kind of like walking down and they're jangling. You can see that the hoods of the cloaks are pulled back. They're all humanoid. I haven't quite said exactly who. I have my list here of the people,
Yeah.
but they're all humanoid. There are a couple of elves, an orc. One of them is a dark-skinned human. Another one is a 5. So a couple of elves. One who's clearly probably more like they have kind of a tan skin, so they're probably a wood elf of some sort. The dark-skinned human. There's an orc. Another elf who looks more along the lines of like a high elf in terms of really, really pointy ears and bright blonde hair. And then there is a kind of gruff-looking human guy who's just he's kind of big, bald. Looks like some sort of thug. He's got some scratches on his face and stuff like that, but battle scars kind of thing.
Okay.
But they all seem to be they're all. The high elf, the high elf woman is leading the party, leading the group there, and she's kind of going along. And the chains that are on them, they look like they're just at a glance, they look like they're probably made out of iron or something like that. It's not like fancy or anything. It's not jewelry.
Right.
Okay.
But they seem to be smiling and generally being very peaceful. But as they walk down the road, you see that people in town are like shunning the crap out of these people. They're shut. They do not want them around. They come as they walk by stalls. They're like people are closing up stall windows and things like that.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't
definitely
look
seems
like.
culty.
Go ahead and give me a insight or perception.
Okay, 18 on the die. Let's see which one's higher.
I just rolled a natural 1.
Did you?
No, I rolled a 20. Nice, nat 20.
Oh.
I got
Damn.
a 22
Is the one- is
on
the one.
perception.
And the special symbol is a 20.
Yeah.
22 on perception.
Thanks, Sam.
I got a
15
14 perception.
15 insight.
12.
Okay, so anybody who got higher than a 15, very clearly, the people who are shunning them do not seem to be doing it out of fear. They seem to be doing it out of some sort of
It's like,
disgust, or kind of like when you see the nice group of the group of very nice, very well kept boys in suits with a single tie, and they're coming into your neighborhood, and people just start closing their doors.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with your pamphlets.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of what you see,
Okay.
right? Is that people are trying to just kind of not avoid them.
See, they don't seem
Great.
too dangerous, Hootie. I think they're just annoying, probably.
I feel annoyed from here. I'm just looking at them going, can I shoot?
Although, frankly, having rubbed shoulders with some of these people, I don't know which I'm more annoyed at.
I'm pretty sure I can shoot them from here.
I can shoot him from here.
I'm not actually doing it, but I'm thinking about it.
If you shoot us here.
We'll
I'm
see if-
going downstairs for coffee.
We'll see if it's necessary.
Don't start this.
I finished my morning routine. I'm
No,
gonna
don't
have my
start
head
that
downstairs.
again.
Yeah. Wanna
Um,
go down? Let's go down.
I'll be a little bit late. I gotta get all these individual eye masks off, apparently.
Yeah, and fucking
Because none of
throw
these snakes have
it. Yeah,
have
no,
opposable thumbs.
The amount of times we say this to our cats is like, why not you have personal thumbs?
no, I say it's a good thing you don't have thumbs.
I tell you, having
Right. You can't hold a knife.
natural hair like that is just it's such hard work to take care of.
Right?
as you go
I
downstairs,
can barely remember.
the other patrons of the inn are sitting around eating, having their morning food and having their coffee. There are a few people looking out the window, just kind of like, ugh, these people again. It's some lady who's wearing way too much makeup. Tugs on the old guy who's next to her and says, wasn't the mayor going to do something about these awful people?
The property value is going to go down.
I scramble up to whoever said that. Who are they?
Ugh! What are you? No, go away.
I'm Rudy!
Tanawit picks up
JC?
Udi by the scruff of the neck and says, "Do pardon, we haven't eaten yet."
JC does
Turns
Udi-
around and goes, "Udi, those are the people of the cult chain we are looking for."
I was like, does,
And then drops you into a chair.
I was going to say, does Udi not recall that we know who these people are? Okay.
Also, JC does not know.
I assume that Udi has
That's what I was-
goldfish level short-term memory
Okay.
or long-term memory.
You didn't get their teeth, so you don't remember.
Fair.
I'll never forget a tooth.
Right.
Once you do that,
Yeah,
then
when
you remember.
when you do that,
Mhm.
the lady just kind of she's taken back in a gas that the small creepy green person would come up to them and then
the shadow
looks up and
monsters.
just and just
Blink.
yeah, exactly.
I turn and look back at her and I just go.
It's,
I come down the stairs in my full armor and then step out from the front to take a seat.
I'm tempted to give it good day. She's single.
If she grabs your pants, you're hers.
you're yeah, it's true. You're all seated to a table. A barmaid comes by, drops off coffee and drinks and things you would like. You just kind of hear there's general milling back and forth, people talking over their food, and you just hear this kind of consistent jangling outside as you hear that group walk around. Half of the reason you're guessing as to why people hate them being around is just because they make that consistent noise all the time, and it's just really, really annoying. You're already finding yourself kind of frustrated by it.
I can't handle it.
So
Just rattling.
should we finish up breakfast quickly and just follow them out to the woods? Or?
Yeah. I mean, they're right here in town. So.
I mean, they'd probably be happy if we just said that we were going to just
I concur
join.
with this plan.
Yeah, but joining and following are very different.
That's true.
Yeah.
So just in plain sight, wander over there and follow them?
Well, I can stay back because I'm not good at sneaky.
Neither am I.
Neither
but
am I.
Hey, I'm not either. I like to be seen, as you know.
But I do know someone small and green who hates humans
yeah.
that might be able to keep an eye on them far enough ahead of us.
Kind of just want to shoot
You up for
them.
that, Rudy?
Same. But we don't entirely know who are victims and who are...
There's sort of the
We
bounty
can
we're
wait
after.
till we're
right
out of
now.
town.
Yeah,
to
I
look
look and I go. I look over at Brienne and I go, Brienne, out, Brody. Because doesn't she have any sort of
yeah.
as a witch? Doesn't she have any sort of not invisibility, but any?
I don't know exactly what all her powers are.
Okay.
That, but you know what? I will say that if you want to, that Brienne is willing to help you with your stealth stuff, and more importantly, she can probably you can take Marmalade along with you.
Okay.
Marmalade can provide help. Maybe you can use Marmalade to help you get into some spots that you wouldn't normally get to because of her spider legs.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna follow them around?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and give me. We'll start off with a stealth check.
Okay.
If there's trouble, don't rough it on your own. Okay, you come back for us.
Well, I figured we would wander just within earshot of the jingling.
So
Yeah.
so I'll say this:
Oh.
if you guys are gonna follow them, you'll also need to make stealth checks.
All right.
If Udi is gonna follow them, only Udi needs to make the stealth checks.
Right.
I mean, I have a +3 to stealth, but I have it at disadvantage because of all my armor.
That's true.
Well, might we be able to cancel that disadvantage because of their jangling of chains? constantly.
I'm gonna say so. Okay, I see where you're coming from. That I'm gonna say they're probably used to it by now. So it's a yeah. In either case, it's also trying to. You're also at the middle of the day, so it's like trying.
Yeah.
It's a sight thing too.
I will post myself outside though.
Yeah, that's
So that-
fine.
Udi, you come fetch us.
I am a massive
if there's-
shadow monster.
So okay, so what was your first stealth check there, Rudy?
21.
21. Okay, cool. Give me another one.
You also have bless on you.
Is that plus 4?
It's a plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Yeah.
Does the target have to stay in range of a bless?
No. As long as you bless them, they stay blessed for the entire time.
All right, cool. Yeah, before you skitter out, I hit you with a bless, and I just keep it on. So
Yeah.
you get
What
a,
is your blessed looking
an
like?
extra D4 to attack rolls or saves. So nothing
Okay.
right now, but
He slaps you in the ass and goes, "Good on you,
no,
boy."
I do not.
It's a good prospectus.
What the
Who's your god again?
Huh? Nethys, the god
Nethys.
of magic.
Yeah.
No, I probably would be like, where's that bag of teeth, Udi? I poke it and I go, keep it close. You know those are good luck. Yeah, what's it taste like? Okay.
Bugbear ball.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know, but I'm glad.
Don't tell. Like.
He doesn't
No,
care.
he was, technically,
Ole
he's
doesn't
an
care.
old just because he's not a real
Yeah.
bug.
He's not a real bugbear, anyways.
Anyways, so second roll. 22.
Okay, and give me one more.
19.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you head out and follow them around town. They go and they jangle themselves all over the place. I know that sounded worse than I expected it to.
It feels as bad as it.
And so
My
they
brain just keeps saying
they-
Bojangles.
they stop at a couple. They stop at a couple spots, and it looks like basically all they're here for is gathering supplies.
Does anyone actually give them any supplies?
There are a couple people in town who there's at least one like meat cutter who is basically like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you can if you got coin, I'll give you. If you got coin, I'll give you meat.
Okay.
That applies to a lot of people around here, but you know.
Yes, I was offered
There's-
several times last night.
Yeah, so there's a
Very
meat
different
meat
people.
cutter. There's at least one like they go off over to the poor side
Love
of
a
town
diverse
for
marketplace.
most of their shopping because
The tone is different.
the poor folks seem to care less
Because they'll take their money.
because they have
Yeah.
money and they seem to. The other bit that you notice you're able to get up kind of at least kind of close is that they seem to be paying a decent amount for the stuff that they want. So like. You've been around shops quite a bit, and you know how much some basic things cost, and you see that they're probably paying about double what anybody else is willing to pay.
Okay.
And then over on the poor side of town, so things you notice as they go in through the poor side of town is that as they're going through, they have pouches that they are carrying that seem to be laden down with. Other sundries like bread and some dried meats and things like that, and they're just passing it out to people who are like people who are hungry.
Damn it, they're a nice cult.
No, they're not.
I know.
So
They've probably got some weird juju
That's
in that
bait.
stuff.
so
I know.
yeah. So
Nobody's
so,
nice in here.
yeah. So they seem to be. They're not doing anything. They're certainly not doing anything nefarious
Malicious, yeah.
or malicious that you see at the very least. A couple other stops they make are for they get to there's a woodcutter that they basically collect a cart of what looks like firewood, and they do make one stop by a blacksmith to get what seems like several more sets of the chains that they're wearing.
New initiatives.
Yep, and as they also roll by an orphanage in town. And
Burn it down.
The dual groan.
and as the door opens, when they knock on the door opens and you hear a loud uproar of like excited children. Like seems like they're super happy to see them. They stay in there for probably about a half an hour or so, and when they leave, there are about 5 children that come with them.
Lunch.
No, worse.
Yes,
Sorry.
you hear.
Indoctrination
Yeah.
victims.
Yep. So, but yeah, you follow them around town. And they're there for probably 4 or 5 hours, rolling around, like doing their thing. And so it starts getting close, getting over. You guys pretty started the day around 9 o'clock or so, starting to get into like past noon, like 1, 2 p.m. And it seems like they're about ready to head back. They have a cart laden down with wood and other supplies.
Being pulled by children.
Being pulled
Right.
being pulled by the one big dude with the bald head and the orc.
Like a team of
Fucking
adolescents.
Santa sled with
Yeah.
12 kids just pulling
No!
the
The kids are actually a couple of boys and a couple of girls are kind of like running along. They have they don't have robes on, but each of them has a small little bracelet that looks like the chains that they have. So they're obviously wearing them. They're like, like jangling around, and everybody else is just kind of like,
Yeah.
not even like that's more the point, is that you also still don't notice that, like, even though clearly this group of religious nutcases, quote unquote, just took like 5 children from the orphanage, all the people who see them are just like, when they see them walking out of town, they're like, oh, thank God they're leaving.
Yeah.
As opposed to worrying about those children and
Right.
Well,
because
nobody-
everybody in this town is a piece of shit.
do they all have like dick names almost? No, I'm just kidding.
Not all of them, but most of them. So
The ones that don't just embody it with their actions.
So when Udi gets back, she informs the group of what they saw, and then is like, they took orphans.
Get out of here.
Of course they did.
I talk to blacksmith and orphanage.
Tanawit just stands and draws her sword. Let's go.
Go get me now.
They took children.
You go kill orphanage master.
I mean, I know that's how some unscrupulous
My brain is
masters
just like,
get
what
their
the fuck did you
performers.
just say?
Gotta
Wanna go
teach
kill
them
the
early.
orphanage
That's
master?
to cut her boobs off, not her tongue.
You want to go kill the... Yes, let's... No, I don't want to kill the orphanage.
Yeah, no, wait.
What? I was dead at the time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Tanwood, you have to be careful with that. She'll make you say things.
We'll come back for the orphanage master when we're ready to kill the entire town.
Okay. So much tea.
Gotta burn it all down.
When we get to the point where it's like, this is the most efficient way to solve all these problems.
I'm all about efficiency.
Not really a fire person, but whatever. It'll be bombastic, at least.
Do you guys want to talk to the blacksmith at all, since he
Yeah, that might
seems
not be a
to be
bad
willing
idea.
to make the chains for them?
No.
No?
No.
We need to get out into the woods.
They
Wherever this is.
okay.
Okay.
are heading back, so if you're gonna use them as a way to follow them
Okay.
in, now would be the time to go.
I think,
Okay.
Hey, we don't have any other mode of transportation right now, right?
correct.
No.
Could I have used some of that time to use party funds to get us a wagon? Because at least we can sit in it, and then we won't look as suspicious on the road.
It would not be a hard time. It would not be hard. So, Udi is following them around for about 5 hours, right? So yeah, you have plenty of time if you want to like rent a wagon, because you can't. Obviously, you're not in your hometown, so.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you have time to, if you would like to rent a small wagon or something like that with a horse, somebody is going to be more than willing to rent you one, probably for double price because you're outsiders and fuck you. But
Can I go?
I was about to say,
I mean, yeah,
or
sure.
we can just,
Can I intimidate being like,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
will give me a fair price?
or we can just kill him.
yes, you could.
Wow.
Okay, that is an
bloody.
option at any point in time.
Yeah,
Not
it's-
one that the
I mean,
DM
it's
necessarily
D&D.
suggests,
I
but
mean, I'm sure you'll get there.
Yeah.
Well, no, that appears to be part of the currency in this town. I'm just trying to respect local customs.
As
Yeah.
our children,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, we should go to the orphanage. Get a few of them. to barter. So we,
Get a couple of kids to barter with.
I think
appears to
10
be
wits
a-
just gonna kill you then.
Yeah.
It's just,
I'm
I
not
gotta
sure
exchange
I
one
won't
currency
help.
for the next.
I'm just trying to adapt to the local
Sure.
economy
When in
until
Rome.
Yeah.
until we can burn it to hell like Rome.
So it's like the orphanage, like a change kiosk.
Yeah, it's an
Like you
exchange.
go-
Yeah. How many?
Now
go
I just
trade
need
in
to
your
find
gold
where
for
the prices of
orphans
these
and then-
things are.
Yeah. How many society coins per child? That's the,
No, the wagon, not
What's
the
the
children.
going rate? What's the conversion rate for child to gold coin?
Yeah, 3
Alright.
gold or 2 orphans.
Yeah.
So-
if other people want to try the wagon idea, great. But I am wondering if we shouldn't just wait till they hit the woods, and then we go out to the woods.
Well, so the thing is while Udi is gone, we are getting a wagon while Udi is following them.
Right.
So we can travel immediately to follow them in the wagon.
Right. But I'm questioning the whether or not we should follow them in a wagon, because that'll still be fully visible. Whereas we could just wait a bit, go to the woods, have Udi pick up the trail, and then we follow because 3 of us can't do stealth.
Go ahead. So, anybody who is proficient in survival, go ahead and give me a survival roll.
Let me see.
10. I rolled a 3.
man. Shocking.
Alright.
I rolled a 2, so 5.
22.
13. The 22 wins.
10.
Rude.
Okay.
Guys.
Udi,
Yeah.
just to throw a piece of information out there for you.
I'm a 16.
While everybody's while they're having this chat. Well, sorry. When you get back and they're talking about trying to. Well, I said you're gone for most of this time.
Yeah.
So I'll say this is information that you relayed to them at some point or another. That with regards to you've seen maps of the area, like you just happen to catch glimpses of the maps of the area, and you know that the edge of the woods, as you guys were like before you even found out about these guys, you were trying to figure out how to get over there. Where they're talking about is really probably not much more than like a half-hour walk from the edges.
She gets upset and then she'll just go
like a half hour like just standard like walking pace from the edge, from the kind of like the edge of town.
She's working through some feelings, guys.
And the woods that you guys
That's how we're all feeling.
It's even better
Yeah.
because I just see the ass. And then the noise coming from it.
when you guys were coming in, you saw the woods and you saw they were pretty dense, right? So like this is dense forest. Yeah. So
yeah, I'm just gonna sort of relay that back to the group. Like, hey, so
a wagon could be helpful, but is not necessarily like
Okay.
gonna be like the biggest.
I mean, I feel it was more along the lines of like, we are traveling the road in this wagon. We're not following you. We're just traveling the road in this wagon. Like it was more like a
That's
camouflage
definitely what I was
Absolutely fair.
thinking. But
situation. Like that's how my brain saw it. But,
meh,
I mean,
I'm
I'm-
not married to it.
yeah, exactly. I'm content to whatever.
Anyway, I
Udi
guess
goes
we'll
with
just-
whatever the group does. If
No,
they want to
honestly,
get
like,
a
if
wagon,
we're gonna
we'll get a
just
wagon.
walk,
If
I
not,
don't even want to hide. I'm just gonna walk up to them.
I also would like to just roll up and start cracking heads, but I feel like that's going to.
I didn't say
Trigger it.
cracking
Yeah.
heads. I was just gonna
Well,
walk up to
that's
them.
that's where I'm headed. But I just
Dear
I'm
shit.
afraid that's going to trigger a more.
Shit may start. Well, at least if we catch up to them in the woods, there won't be
Well, then we're on their
townspeople
turf.
to. Yeah, the townspeople are.
But we need to find where the place is first. Like before we hit anybody.
That's
Okay, so the
Okay,
question is
let's wait and then have Udi stealth us in.
okay.
I don't know if I can stealth you in.
I mean,
Well,
we're
you know,
gonna
you're
track
tra-
them.
tra-
Oh, track them. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we will
yeah.
Stealth along with stealth as best as
Okay.
a bunch of
Stuff.
crazy bitches can.
Question,
3
Udi.
plus
Yes.
tanks.
Yeah.
Did you hunter's mark any of them?
I didn't. My hunter's mark is only on Johnny. I can only have one hunter's mark on
Oh,
You can
okay.
change
Oh, right.
I
No, no.
can change it.
Right, but you have the hunter's mark
But
on
on Johnny,
That's-
specifically,
that's
'cause that's
the
what we're
actual
looking
where
for.
it is.
so we should
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go
We
there.
can follow.
Okay.
So
That's
I
right.
can
We
hunter's
don't
mark
actually
Johnny,
know
but
for
I
sure
have-
there,
yeah.
though, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but we actually don't care where their camp is. We actually
we
do
care
just
where
care what Johnny
Johnny
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
I still
so
think we have to
a
handle
couple. So they head out and say, you know, after a little bit, you guys kind of just follow suit as you're
I'm just
walking
really
kind of out of
bored.
town. You're walking out through the through another gate that isn't the one where Oleg is posted up, or that you guys came through with Oleg originally, and you just kind of, you know, you head out of town, and everybody looks at you cross as you walk out because they still don't like you.
give them all the evil glare.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Udi
you
just
get,
makes faces.
they
at them
give
as
you
walk
the evil
past.
glare. You give glare right back, and they're just like, all right, respect.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Occasionally, Udi points and laughs at them.
yeah, and they they're just looking down on you because you're a goblin.
Yeah.
And, you know.
She's like,
I have the mask down, but if anyone's within arm distance, I hold out a pamphlet.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're just anyone who's in distance. If you hold out a pamphlet, they immediately look at you with the same level of disgust as the chain folk that just walked through.
So
Yeah.
makes good toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then I tuck it back in my.
Here, you throw this away.
Good for them. I'm like, it's a great latrine experience. Your loss. And then,
You can read it.
Would you
and
like
wipe
an egg
it.
at this trying time?
Now I'm just like seeing like magic chick tracts. It's like about
yeah.
magic instead of
Oh wow,
you know. The
chick tracks that like are animated, so they actually
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
okay.
yeah, bro.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
So-
can you imagine a world without magic? Fucking
No.
terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Udi, go ahead and give me another survival roll, and this one you have advantage on.
okay. Not 20 plus 3.
Oh wow, yeah, okay, so you're totally fine. You
Someone's
guys,
dice like them.
hey, you rolled a nat 20 on your first one with this guy.
Yeah, that was it. Done.
So you guys get out to you get on the road, and yeah, it's about take about a half hour to walk yourselves out to the edge of the woods, and Udi, you're able to just you're out ahead of the group a little bit, and you're like kind of going around on like all fours, like just kind of checking the ground, and yeah, no problem. You can find these guys. They have they had a wagon that they were pulling, it wasn't a really big one, but it was enough. It was one big enough for a person to pull. So they obviously leaving some wheel marks in the road and in the ground, and the chains were obviously weighing them down a little bit, so their footsteps are a little heavier, and so you're able to pick up easy where these guys are going.
Okay.
You get to the edge of the woods, and yeah, it leads you to there's a small opening between a couple of trees, just wide enough for that cart to get through. And you can see that there's a nice little worn path that kind of goes through here. So it goes through, and you guys, as you guys get to you guys start kind of walking in. First of all, you get to the edge of these woods, and it is oppressive in terms of the trees are tall, dense, thick, and the it is still pretty bright out right now. But even looking into that area in the middle of the trees, how many of you people have how many of you folks have dark vision?
I don't know if I do.
You have dark vision.
I'm a vanilla human. I don't know what the fuck.
You do not have dark vision. Does the ghost see in the dark?
No.
Weird.
I see in the ethereal plane.
Oh, right. Okay.
I can see other
I
ghosts.
do have dark vision.
You do have dark vision. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
So, for the few of you who do not have dark vision, you can't see very well in there. The canopy is really, really dense.
I do the thinky face emoji with my mask, and two lights come floating out of my socket
Nice. Okay.
and create a soft glow.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah. So this is some dense woods.
They dank.
Oh,
They are
and actually,
so dank.
I didn't mean to give you bless.
The
I meant to give you
dankest.
guidance, which gives you a D4 to any ability check.
That's what I thought. That's what I was
Yeah.
like, isn't it?
Bless does the same thing, but
If it's only on
specific
saves
for
and
attack
attacks.
and saves.
yeah, attacks and saving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Whatever.
So, as you guys kind of follow Udi, you start guiding them in.
Mm-hmm.
You get to a point where there's a split.
Oh, guidance! You have to choose a skill.
Yeah, now guidance is needed, but it's fine. You
Okay.
chose stuff.
Yeah.
Also,
And you can
cantrip.
recast it as a cantrip. So.
Yeah.
So you can just be like, here for this roll, here for that roll.
Yeah. So you get to a point where there's a couple of the paths split a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that people obviously use these to get through the woods a little bit, and you're really certain that these folk went this way.
Mm-hmm.
However, you've been tracking Johnny,
Yeah.
and you're really certain that wherever the hell Johnny's at,
Mm-hmm.
he's off this way.
Okay.
But the people that you were following
Uh-huh.
very much so went this way.
All right. I skitter back, or I kind of wait for the group to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're a little ways ahead of them.
Yeah,
But not,
and
not
then
much.
I let them know go that way, Johnny, that way.
Of course, they have a site B.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Never let yourself get taken to a secondary location.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
so-
Johnny.
Yeah.
What an amateur.
Well, let's go get Johnny.
Yeah.
That's the one we're really Then we can come back and burn down the other place.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna go bust that lady's.
And then
Fucking
interrogate
insurance
why they're
scam,
trading
and then-
children to these chain mongers.
Yeah, we'll do that next. I'm gonna go beat these cultists up, and go back to town and maybe beat a few more people up. Depends on how much we still have to get out of our system at that point. You think that goes away when you die? It doesn't.
No, it gets worse.
I think it gets worse.
If your enthusiasm for drink and food is any indication, no, I can see.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think I got worse.
Yeah. Well.
All right,
God
so we're
works
gonna
for
go
me.
follow the Johnny tracks.
Yep.
The Johnny tracks.
Give me just a second.
At least not Scooby snacks.
Yeah, if we see a painted van.
Yeah, they're snacks made of Scooby.
So somebody just killed Scooby Doo and made.
In this town, I wouldn't put it past them.
Dehydrated and smoked. Maybe even seasoned.
Like jerky
Yeah.
nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Udi could live off a Great Dane for a few
A
days.
great while.
Yeah.
Lots of teeth.
But those rat dogs that her people use as mounts aren't even that big.
Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Oh, no, yeah. We step past a tree and then the loading screen appears.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Remember to save often.
Does anyone else feel like your legs are moving, but the trees aren't? Like,
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, there's this invisible wall
Almost
right here.
as if my animation is working, but
Yeah. You see this lighting underneath it? It's getting longer.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. What's up with that?
why are the trees suddenly low res? It's just giant pixels.
Right?
Oh, it's getting clear. Okay,
What
here
is
it
this
goes.
ellipses?
Yep.
It's above the bar. It's weird.
Oh, birds just appeared. Alright. Good.
Remember to go outside sometimes.
But we are outside.
Yeah.
Take a
who's-
pause when playing this game
Yeah,
every
who's-
so often.
Who's that for? I don't know.
Who's playing a game?
Right.
I'm
fuck is
very
this for? Why are
confused
they
by
so
these
judgy?
messages.
Jesus.
I have a specific stat block. I
Oh,
was
does
gonna use.
anyone want anything specific back from Seattle?
That's a great question.
I mean,
Well, too bad because we don't have very much luggage space to bring.
Shit.
I was like,
No,
why
that's
were you
true.
asking?
Because we're gonna ship it back
Oh, okay.
to the office.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Where
Okay.
specifically are you going in?
Downtown Seattle.
Yeah. So
Like,
Are you
So
going to
if
go
you
to
want-
Card Kingdom?
Park Place.
Get me
kind
something
of
from
thing.
there.
I don't
let
know
me
what
see how close it is
Yeah,
to
we'll have to
Pike
see how
Place.
Yeah, I was up right by Pike Place.
Card
Market.
Kingdom
Yeah, let me
headquarters.
see. Yeah.
Hey, that's where the Lady Planeswalkers were
So
founded.
there's
You
a
should go there.
crumpet place.
In Pike?
Yes.
You
Okay.
want a trumpet?
Well, They don't travel well, but I'm telling you.
No,
Yes.
you can
You
take
should go
instruments on planes.
to
It's
the
great.
crumpet place.
Yes.
But you have to go early because they sell out hella fucking fast.
Okay.
And they do savory and sweets. It's very fucking
Oh, I
good.
heard trumpet. Now it's crumpet. Okay, sorry.
It was crumpet the whole
It was
time.
always crumpet until Tony started.
Oh, Tony messed it up. It's your fault.
Just
We already
added
knew.
no-
I've had a
Noise.
trumpet keep for years. I don't know what.
some people pass them as heirlooms. Like
You can have a savory or a sweet trumpet.
No,
yeah.
they're typically just umami. It's not.
You can. Some people have terrible hygiene, so you
Yeah,
can.
no.
I'm
Whatever
definitely gonna
you
bring back
dip your
some
mouthpiece
some
in
kind of
is
beans.
up to you.
I just don't know
Yeah,
from
right.
what. Yeah.
Like
So
You want
that's
that
that's-
good?
if
You want
you-
that good sugared rim?
I am. I
Little
trust.
chamoy.
I trust your
Speaking of
insight
chamoy, I have a
into
bunch
this.
of
Okay.
watermelon. Would anyone like watermelon?
Yes, please.
If I didn't
Yes.
hadn't eaten all the, if I had, I wish I'd saved your life.
Wait.
Well, I didn't.
Just give
I
me
bought it
Mox.
to feed the children, and they didn't seem interested. So
Is Card Kingdom Mox?
And you don't. What? What do you
Is
mock?
Mox Boarding House also Card Kingdom?
I
No.
don't think so.
It appears it is because it has the same
Oh, well, fuck.
address.
I've only ever ordered from their site, not
Wait.
the other one.
Is it Kingdom
Yeah.
with a K or is it Card with a K?
It's
No,
it's
it's Card
C
Kingdom with a
and then
C-A-R-D,
K.
Yeah, okay. So when I search Card Kingdom, it gives me an address that is the same as Mox Boarding House.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm looking at the street view, and I think they're occupying the same business space.
Well, it's probably because Max Sporting
Look,
House is
It
there.
has like Mox,
Yeah.
and then it has like the Card Kingdom.
Oh, is
Logo.
there?
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's
definitely them.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Maybe it's on the second floor, or
So yeah, so you guys make your way out, or you continue down the trail. Give me another survival check again with advantage.
everyone or just Goody?
Just do because she's the one who's got the hunter's mark on Johnny.
Ooh, Carter Subaru Ballard is right next door.
I mean,
I'm
if
sorry,
I was to go to
Jason.
Seattle, that's the
17.
one place I know I want to go. So
No problem. So you make your way through the woods,
Fuck you, Zeke.
taking you further in, and it's darker and darker and darker.
With dark vision, can I still see? Okay.
Yes, yeah. No,
Okay.
you can totally see fine. You're still quite aware of how dark it's getting.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you can still see just fine.
Okay.
For those of you who can't, it gets to the point where there is enough tree cover that there is no natural sunlight coming through. You're not even sure how the grass is still growing in this area, but
Yeah.
you've seen weirder. I just realized that you're wearing a Medusa head
yeah.
I am.
t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, you can't really see it, but it says
Medusa did nothing wrong.
nothing wrong.
Nice. Need to put little eye masks on all those.
Yeah.
She's holding up a gun.
Fucking Percy. We're about to. I've already been tasked by my spouse. I'm about to kit bash a mini.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, because
That'll help you.
I found a gun slinger, and then I found a Medusa head, and I was like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Make them.
I'm
fit
used
them.
to do this stuff for my minis, so I was like,
Yeah, that might be
Nice.
a little ways away. That's definitely going to be an Uber.
Mm.
All right, we can
Or
talk about
a
it.
Lyft if we go to that one. 'Cause it's on a different section of
Well,
Earth.
don't go out of your way if it's too much out of
Well,
your way.
now I'm interested. So,
So
Yes.
yeah. So
Interest is peaked.
So you eventually come to a clearing. And in this clearing, there is what seems to be an old, well, to call it a temple would be a misnomer. There is, so you come into this clearing, and the clearing itself it's a vaguely circular, kind of rough made. Obviously, trees have been cleared, and it is covered with grass and whatnot. And there are logs set out, kind of like pews almost, places to sit. There is clearly some sort of altar which is more of just a large stone slab, up near kind of. You guys came in kind of near the front of this area, near the front of this this setup, and behind the altar, so behind the slab, which is about for a normal human, about a normal like human male, I guess you would say, is probably about waist high. So for Udi, it'd be about as tall as your, it'd be at the top of your head is where that would be. There is a set of trees, or a set of logs of trees that have been set into kind of a triangle behind it. And you can see that portions of the thing have been like, it's been like bound up and wrapped up to try and keep it propped up. There is another piece coming off the back, like to make it kind of like a tripod, except for the.
Yeah.
So as opposed to it being like equally set up like a pyramid.
Yeah.
This one is more like the two pieces are up straight so that it serves like a flat triangle, and then I'll just take this one piece right here. Thank you. Okay. Shit, that's really good.
Oh no, you don't. Oh right,
She
texture.
yeah, she gets watermelon.
No.
Wow,
That's why we're
I buy
trying to
it
get
for
rid of it.
everyone else. Yes. 'Cause I know all you weirdos like it.
And there are.
I can take it home if no one else has some because my mom likes it too.
There is a pair of what looks like full-sized moose antlers on the top of this thing.
On the top of it. Okay.
Yep. Let me check something here.
Yeah. You have to ask. There's also and there's a couple other small logs around as well, and they're all carved up with a bunch of different sigils and things like that. Okay.
Religion check from you.
Oh, am
Mr.
I here?
Claire.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. I was
So
waiting.
you guys all
Yeah.
enter into the same thing. Actually, and Lisa as well. Religion check
Yes.
from the
I'm trying to
captain.
give you a fucking piece of watermelon, and you're literally going everywhere but where I am.
She does that.
12.
16.
She comes
Okay.
to me to pet her and then moves away from my pets.
Both of you, when you get up to this area, Udi's already you're already kind of like skittering around. You're looking. You both know immediately once you see like the horns and you start seeing some of the carvings on these things. This is or was at some point or another a temple of Erastil. Erastil is the deer-headed god of the woods, and is generally considered a good deity, right? It's not you never really have an issue with evil Erastil worshippers.
Right.
Doesn't really track.
Okay.
However, very clearly this thing has been desecrated for whatever reason, right? In whatever fashion.
Has
So
been
this-
repurposed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe?
So a lot of you look at some of the markings have been so there's the etchings on the poles and everything. A lot of them have been gouged. When you get up close to the slab, it's pretty clear there's a shitload of dried blood on the top of that slab. And yeah, so
Probable cause.
yeah. So you guys notice that right away. Notably
We got a warrant.
I got my reason.
Notably though,
Judge signed that warrant.
That's
There
right.
we go.
There it is.
you don't see Johnny. You don't
Okay.
see anybody. But you're like, this is where your mark is leading.
This is where Johnny should be, or at least nearby.
Yeah.
I can see in the ethereal plane.
Oh,
Anybody dead
yeah.
out here?
Oh shit! Yeah, right. I forgot about that. Hey, so there's a fuckload of ghosts around here.
Oh!
Oh.
You walk into this clearing and like,
Oh,
And it's
Yeah.
cheers.
are you able to converse with people on the ethereal plane, or can you just see them?
I can see in
Hold
the
on.
ethereal plane. I do have
Hold on.
a power that will let
Everybody
me
use
converse
her-
as if it's like speak with dead.
Okay.
But I'm assuming because it's speak with dead, it would be like one.
Yeah.
Um,
So from the ethereal plane, you walk in and so you walk into this thing.
Do you disappear?
No.
Okay.
I can't. It's basically it's a vision thing. So
Okay.
because I'm
You kinda
half,
see
Yeah.
simultaneously
sort of half like
both.
spirit, I can actually see.
Okay.
He has
Yeah.
the filter on.
Got
Constantly.
it.
Yeah. So you look around and so in the ethereal plane, this looks like a cathedral, right? You walk in and it is opulent
Wow.
in terms of but it's still opulent in the way Erastil does things. So it's like the most glorious hunting lodge that you've ever seen.
It's the California
Right?
brand.
Yeah, exactly. It is
Wow.
very much so in that vein. Like this simple circle of trees for the god of the woods is like the most opulent of cathedrals. However, it has clearly been like in the eye of in the spirit realm. The tapestries are torn. The pictures on the paintings on the walls are slashed. All of the things that make it sanctified are
Right.
clearly been overturned. And there are spirits around. Mostly, nobody. It doesn't seem like there's anything like violent happening or right here, but there are ghosts that are they're here and because something bad happened to them, but they are not malevolent. If that makes sense. But you can tell that almost, like I said, you can tell that almost immediately. A lot of them are sitting in the pews, just kind of like there. None of them have any sort of verve or life left in them, even though they are still some have some sort of consciousness. But they all seem to be very sedate and just there's an overwhelming aura of sadness coming from the things here. For the rest of you who can't see into the other realms, this whole place just feels bad. It feels bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghosts here.
Does this space appear to be habitated, or does there seem to be like tents or something set up nearby?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing that you can tell. There doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem like anybody ever lives or
Sorry.
stays here.
No, maybe
okay.
one of these
So,
ghosts
let me put it
is
this way.
Johnny then.
If I look around and get the
That's what I'm
sense no
gonna
one's
try
going to
to
show
check.
up right away, I start heading over to those chains to take them down.
Okay.
The chains that are in the area, or you mean?
Yeah,
finding
this
the-
place, there's a clear.
No,
So-
this sacred space has been desecrated by these disgusting people, and I want to try to fix it as much as I can.
I like phase out of the armor just for a second, just to try to explain what I'm seeing. I'm like, yeah, it looks. Let me try to describe this to you, and I sort of try to paint like the picture of the difference. Like when I look into the ethereal plane, I can see what this place used to be, but then it's clearly been desecrated. And there's about, I don't know, there's dozens of people sitting here in those pews. They're not angry or anything, but there's this
Give-
sadness.
Give me a
didn't
perception.
even- I
Give me a
didn't
perception check real quick.
Yeah,
I didn't even need that much. I just
It's creepy.
this is
Yeah,
bad
it's
stuff,
bad.
and I want to try and.
it's just bad.
It's very cursed. Can you
I'm sorry,
can you
my-
like uncurse the
My
location?
question
Not yet.
was:
Hmm.
are there chains in this clearing?
Oh, okay. I did not.
Sorry.
I don't know if I heard that or not. Give me a perception check.
22.
Well, Tony's.
I thought you said that there were chains wrapped
No, they were
around
not.
stuff.
No,
That's
said
why
that-
I was like, I don't remember
They were.
hearing
They're.
that.
They're
Okay.
sorry. They're lashed together with like leather and things like that because they're. It's what's holding that
The
altar
spire.
Sure.
up.
Right.
Yeah. You have not seen any chain markings of any sort in this area.
Okay, so now I am going to perception.
Yeah.
The
I got 22
carvings
perception.
have been desecrated on the wood, and there's blood on the altar, which
25
Okay.
perception.
Yeah. So again, after a
big.
kind of search and looking around, it is confusing that you do not see anything that has any relation. It seems to have any relation to the chains.
Okay.
So
But probably not.
when you looking in the spirit realm, looking into the ethereal, the people that you see, all dressed pretty shabbily. In addition, none of them. So, in addition, none of them are children.
Right.
As just an aside, they're all adults.
Right.
Um,
Do any of them?
They're all fairly young.
Right.
Right, but they're not. They're like you see. I would
like
say
young
like the
adults.
I would say the oldest one, if you had to guess, is probably in the range of 25, and the youngest one is probably in the range of like 17, 18. So I mean, if you consider 17 a child from that perspective,
right.
then yes, but 17, 18 is probably about the youngest that you see there. But they're all fairly young. And with would you say you got a 22?
With that 22, do any of them match more or less the description we had for Johnny?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there are young men there, but none of them specifically match what Johnny looks like.
Right.
You also notice that, with the exception of a couple of them, all of their wounds are consistent with something like being slashed across the throat and stabbed in the heart. Right.
So all sacrifices.
Yeah. With the exception of like a couple of them which look like they were brained over the head with a mace or something like that, right?
I'll communicate that.
And one
with as much detail as I can.
And one fella who like just has an arrow through his neck, which like maybe it was just a hunting accident or something. He just got stuck here.
The odd person out.
Yeah.
The guy who fell down the stairs.
He's just like, bro, I don't even know, man. Like I'm just stuck.
Yeah, I was drunk. I was on the rafters. I fell.
I was trying to fuck with my hunting buddy, and then he accidentally shot me, and I'm like, yeah, my bad, man.
So I look and go, Johnny.
None that I can.
Give me another survival check without advantage.
Okay.
Can you speak
What's up?
to them? Sorry.
He can do a speak with dead.
Yeah, it's sort of. I would need a body.
Would mending fix anything?
You'd be able to clean the altar?
Like, yeah, anything. Like,
yeah, as a matter okay. Do you wish to try?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to try? What would you like to try it on?
Yeah, let me start with clean as opposed to unfuck. And yeah, I head over to the altar and hit myself with a guidance.
Okay.
And then a guidance for. Yeah, let's go with religion just to be on the safe side.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to mending this altar to try and to
clean the blood.
Clean the blood. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a religion check first of all.
Okay. 8 plus 3 is 11.
So you are kind of working. It is kind of working against you here because this used to be a temple of Erastil as opposed to like your own temple. However, as you're trying to, you're like, okay, you set yourself up. You do what you can. You're trying to clean this blood. It works a little bit. It cleans off what looks like you do a good once over, and that's deep set in stain, right? But the other bit of it is that like as you're cleaning it, right?
I'm sorry.
It smells like the worst combination of like cat pee, like ammonia. And this is not even like a real physical smell, but it's almost an ethereal or like spiritual smell that just gets into your nostrils. And so you're doing your best to clean this, and then after a little bit, it just becomes overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
There is the amount of bad built up energy here is like too much.
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a perception check as well. This one with advantage. No, without advantage, just standard. Mm-hmm. You normally have disadvantage or the advantage.
19.
Okay, so you walk around
here.
and you're
You shouldn't.
It's weird. Johnny should be here. This thing led you here.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking around, you can't find anything. You don't understand how your senses failed you so badly.
Uh-huh.
And you kind of are looking up at the trees, and you trip over one of the logs there, and kind of just stumble to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
and your head, you kind of like bonk your head on the ground, and you hear a wooden knock as opposed to the thud that you normally would associate with dirt.
Okay.
There we go.
So you see Udi on the ground going,
You're gonna excite the dog, just to let you know.
oh, sorry, I forgot.
That's fine.
Oh, underneath there, you mean?
Yeah.
That's.
Go down.
Yeah, well, we will. It's just, of course, a fucking, underground crypt under
Secret
desecrated.
tunnel.
Oh yeah, no, I'm already
Secret
like, yeah, let's
tunnel.
fucking get this thing up. Let's go.
Yeah, that might be what's keeping the shit unclean. The source of it might be down there. That's just.
Great. Now,
Let's just
now
do
we
it.
are in a,
crowbar and
now we
start
are in a
scraping.
Scooby Doo episode.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
Can Val go through
So
walls?
it
Like an actual ghost?
Sort of.
Okay,
I can to a degree.
yeah,
Okay.
you can kind of like push your way through if you
Yeah.
really want to, but your
That's
armor
how-
wouldn't come with you.
That's
And
how
then-
I phase in and out of my armor, basically. But
Wasn't sure if you could just like sort of stick your head down there and see what you see.
You're like that one guy from My Hero Academia who has to be careful because every time he uses his power, he loses all his clothes because
Oh,
just
yeah.
phases through shit.
Aha! You can't see when he's walking through. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's pretty easy to clear off this door. It's obvious there's a hatch here that has been purposefully like kind of set to. If you could pull it out the right way, it would actually not disturb the dirt around it, so that when it closes, it's actually pretty ingenious. It is locked though. You pull on the hatch, and it's locked.
Smashy.
I was about to say, I'm like,
Happy to just break it down.
yeah. If anyone has a finesse option,
yeah, if
No,
somebody
the only thing I
can
can do is
can
shoot it
finesse
over.
it.
Alright, let's smash.
If not, let's
Smash.
elbow drop.
Lisa, you wanna
I would happily smash.
I mean, I could shoot.
Go ahead.
the
You have a
bomb
you have a
again.
magic.
The
weapon,
only
right?
time
You're
I have a silvered and +1 double sword.
okay. Yeah.
My
The
Kopesh.
the Kopesh would actually probably be the thing that would be. I'm just trying to figure out how much it can get through. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. If anybody who wants to swing at the door,
Lovely.
go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Guess we should see what happens with the ghosts when you do that.
16.
Okay. Hits. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Damage.
The mash.
11.
11. Okay.
11.
11.
Easy. Yeah. Easy. Since your weapon is magic, it definitely cuts through that a little bit easier. Yeah. You slash right through this thing.
It also has the toppling ability.
You topple the door.
Yeah. A door loses its footing.
Yeah, and it falls. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, you slash it, and it's pretty easy for you guys. It's heavy, but it's not heavy enough for you guys really. And you're able to pry it open and flop it back. You can see there's a set of stairs that go down underneath the ground, not too far under. You guys go in.
I guess.
Yeah, I turned dancing lights back on, and
Yep.
let's head down.
That's
I don't
why
know-
we're
I don't
here.
need the dancing lights, so I'm happy to
Let's go
walk in the moment I
in
break it
the
down.
secret crypt under this desecrated temple. because,
You roll right down.
Yeah.
It is not a.
With the Kopesh still in hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
The area is nowhere near as large as you might have been expecting.
Oh, am I suddenly like...
No. It's still human size. Like you can walk down here.
I'm
What I
just
mean
a
to say
big
is that
human.
there is not a whole lot of. It doesn't go very far, right? It's basically a single hallway with a couple of doors ish off to the side. There's no other doors down here. It's all earthen work, and natural stone and natural dirt and everything like that. What you surmise, actually, anybody go ahead and give me a survival check. Everybody can. It's fine.
Whoa.
Jesus.
I rolled a nat 20.
17.
24.
Cool. Okay.
14.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly,
that 20.
anybody who got like a 10 or higher, you guys have been working with the Hunter's Lodge for quite a bit of time at this point. It's pretty easy to tell that this probably used to be some sort of underground larder, and also just an area for whoever worked with the temple to do leather working and other things where they store supplies basically. It does not. It seems more like a basement than it is a crypt or something. The Temple of Erastil, from what you know, is not very big on mausoleums in the first place.
Yeah.
Because they basically just if you die, they just throw your body out in the woods to get eaten by wolves.
Yeah. Your water belongs to the tribe.
Right, exactly. However, it does seem to have been repurposed. I will amend my bit about the fact that there are that it's all natural doors down here.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple. The two in the back there do in fact have some sort of doors on them.
Hey, Udi, do you get a read on our boy Johnny down here?
Oh yeah. There was a particular really shitty aftershave that you caught us whiff of.
Smells
when you
like Axe body spray.
No!
Halberd.
Halberd body spray. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Bardiche.
Yeah.
God damn it. No. None of these.
So you're immediately picking, and you tumble under Tanuit's legs to try and get back there.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that off to the sides as you look through the rooms. First one is empty. One over here has a large pile of clothes and other assorted stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of these rooms seems like there's a bench that has, just as a glance, you see several types of implements and knives and other things. Another room has kind of nothing in it, and the last two are both barred off. They're not doors, but they're basically, they're kind of more like prison bars.
Uh-huh.
And you can see there's a few people in one, and your boy Johnny is by himself in another room.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look in, you see that he is he's trussed up and he looks almost kind of like a mummy or something like that, right? Or he's been wrapped up in like a cloth.
Okay.
His face is visible, and he's clearly unconscious.
But he's alive.
He's alive, as
Okay.
far as you can tell. He seems like he is breathing very slowly and very weakly, but he is alive.
Okay.
But he has been tied up, and he's laying straight on a table.
Okay.
In the other room, there are a couple of people that are also unconscious, but they just seem to be sleeping. And they are just kind of on the floor, a woman and a man, a woman and another man.
Okay.
Is this
both of
not
which
something normal people do for pleasure?
Yeah.
Someday.
I mean, we can ask if they consented to this.
I mean, maybe.
There's always a way to
but
find out.
It's just the setup just seems a little weird and not sexy.
I like Johnny and the way we found it.
Yeah.
I go scramble to the other cage. I go, hey,
Maybe it's just a very
Oh
exclusive
yeah, you're
spot.
welcome
Yeah.
side at this point. I'm
you
sure.
they kind of and they skittered kind of to the back of the thing, just seeing a goblin.
Yeah.
The shadow looms over the goblin.
It is still incredibly dark down here, and
Yeah.
as far as you know, they both look human, so they might not actually be able to see you. Just your glowing. Oh no, you have dancing lights on. Right?
Well,
We're not
They're
there
mentally,
yet.
Yeah.
mentally when it was okay, the people who can see through the dark going first, I was gonna After Effects underglow myself.
Yeah.
Just so I had ambient light in my
Okay.
space.
Yeah. Under your
Yeah.
cloak, right?
Yeah.
You'd just be like, oh.
So I'm gonna say for the
Just
purposes of
so
intimidation,
I could see.
Yeah.
That
but
gives
Well,
not-
that
Yeah.
doesn't help me
for
at
the purposes of
all.
intimidation, right now, I'm just
Do
gonna
you
say
not
your
have-
eyes are
No.
shining in the dark.
Okay.
It's like
I'm
that
near
dude.
you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just look over and they see
Yeah.
and you're just like fuck. Ah!
Then I would put one of the lights on your longest.
And they both just start
streak.
screaming.
Okay.
Not
thank
screaming!
you.
Not screaming! Not screaming!
Wow.
Get
And
used
then
to
I
this.
stomp my foot, and that is quite enough.
I started it!
What did the woman speaks up first? She says, What do you want?
Why are you here?
Why? We got taken. What do you mean? Why are we here? You're here. You obviously know. You're here to sacrifice us up there, aren't you?
No, I'm here for Johnny.
I love it when people make assumptions.
You Johnny's over there. Why? No, leave us alone.
When did you get taken?
But you want to stay in there? That sounds awful.
Again.
Got like just the underglow coke outline in the back.
Oh wait, I'm probably gonna step back a little bit because I'll probably be even more scary or whatever.
Who are you?
Why are you asking us questions? You're the one. Now I'm from Liverpool.
Deep breath. Are you here against your will?
Yes, I'm here against my. We're all against here against her. Nobody wants to get taken down here. What it was? Yeah, she's kind of gone off into some hysterics at this point.
Oh, fire. We'll just,
Did you just get?
She farmed?
You totally got
I'm so
bombed.
sorry.
She's like
Oh,
right.
good.
He's licking the.
she's right underneath.
Yeah.
Just making me go teary-eyed.
I'm so sorry.
No, I see it. I see the
Since
tears.
she's leading the interview.
Whoa! It reached me.
I'm gonna go.
She's terrible.
I'm gonna go grab all the implements, shove them in a bag.
Okay.
Which implements?
The torture / prep
Oh, yeah.
instruments.
That shit out of me.
Just sort of fuck up the whole vibe of the place.
Uh-huh.
And
Can we just get those like bars off? Like I'm just gonna rip those doors
go ahead and give me
off.
go ahead and give me an
we're
athletics
just,
check.
we're just gonna start tearing shit
So
up,
while that's happening,
and then I'm gonna grab Johnny.
why is he wrapped and you are not?
They only have a couple of us down here at a time. It seems like I got here when there was Angela was the last one, and they did the same thing.
Their
to
names
her.
are of no use to me.
Well, they did. Okay, they did the same thing to her that they did to Johnny, where they wrapped her up like that, and put him over in the room there, and they did their things, and then they took him, and then Johnny got pulled in here, and then this guy got pulled in because Johnny was already here with me, and I guess Johnny was next, and so they wrapped up Johnny like that, and I think he's next, and then it's gonna be me. And
Okay. Yes, that is calm yourself.
Yeah.
I may look as if an agent of death.
He just stares blatantly at everyone.
She's like,
But
I think there's supposed to be an and there, or but there.
Yeah.
But I
And
am
then,
not
and then you
here.
just leave.
Yeah.
You just walk
Yeah,
away.
walk away. Leave it on that note.
You should let Krem do the talking.
And you are correct, but I am not here for you. Who is they?
I.
I'm not gonna lead the questioner. I'm just
She's coming out of both ends.
Right?
just had a cough.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
While they're asking those questions, I
Hey,
got a
John,
dirty
it's
20 to rip those doors
Yeah,
off.
go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
you're good.
athletics
You
check.
just, so which door are you taking off first?
Like theirs clearly because they're awake. We can work on Johnny. So
Yeah.
while they're talking, I
as
just
they're talking, you're just
jab
like,
him with a spare the dying. So
You just-
he's fine.
and just set it off to the side. And she looks up. She looks up at you when you ask that question, and she's like, "You really? Are you guys actually here to save us?"
I move.
No.
I move the light up to my mask. I'm like,
Yes.
we don't serve their god.
Look, I don't like people in cages, so get the heck somewhere safe,
That's right.
please.
We
Hand
are
them pamphlets.
here. we are
we all
here.
have different fates.
Udi just straight up said, "No, we're not
It's like,
here
yeah.
to save you."
It is-
We are here to save Johnny, but if you are collateral, we will save you as well.
Save.
The Everbloom would want you to be free.
We
so
will
the
free
door,
you from this prison.
I do agree with that.
the door is open.
She says, "It's the mayor."
I fucking knew it.
Who's the mayor?
Fucking dickhead.
The
If-
mayor is
look,
the one taking
I
them down
didn't-
there and sacrificing
I
them.
didn't.
Dick shithead.
Yeah.
This has been happening. This has been happening for weeks.
If
and
only
for,
this
for
was telegraphed in
months
some
now,
way.
and no one has said anything about it. Just because we live on the poor side of town, and he's just taking us.
I pull
I
out.
Nice,
I
that we
pull out
do
one of
have
my
a reason to
daggers,
kill
and I'm
him.
like, would
I
you
will-
like to help?
I look at them and I go, "Mayor possessed."
Hey, Oz, I think your solution would be right after
The,
all.
the guy
They just
who
burned a rich part of town.
Yeah.
the guy who he woke up. He's kind of been listening. He's been quiet the whole time. He said, "Mayor's not possessed. Just, he just gets all of his rich friends out here and does this because
It's weird rich
Oh, yep.
parties.
I don't.
Nope.
I had
He's
my
gotta go.
My brother went missing 4 weeks ago, and I tried to find him, and I think he was one of the last ones to
Oh,
get it.
yeah, that's the crew I saw up there. Yeah.
And I don't. We've been trying to get the guards to do anything about it, but anytime you bring up anybody missing in town like that, everybody seems to clam up, and they all try to. They all talk about those fucking weirdos over there who come into town, and they start.
We need to take this upstairs.
Yeah.
We need to not be down here for this long.
Yeah.
So I start trekking back up the stairs.
I'll
with
try to
Buddy.
pull the door to
Yeah, let's get Johnny out of
Johnny's-
here.
Yeah.
I already hit him with a spare the dying, so I like
Wait,
him.
so the
That's
man-
how he is.
So real quick, he is unconscious, but he is also
Stable.
well, he's stable.
Is he drugged
Give
up?
me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got an 18.
Yeah, you're good. You pull those bars off. These were not set in here super.
Right.
You get the feeling that anybody who set this up didn't really have blue collar experience.
Right.
Ah,
Right.
So
Fucking Mayor Shatid up here.
So wait, are those other cultists actually just innocent, like granola?
They're
Like,
red herring. They're just. I think they're
barefoot,
they're
like
still
wee
taking
people?
orphans.
Yeah, there's that. We need to investigate that.
I'm still not.
Good
I'm still
point.
not sold.
Everybody's a fucking asshole up in
Yeah.
here.
sorry, did you?
The mayor seems
I'm
like
gonna
it
say
works
something,
out
but I'll
for
let them get their stuff out.
Okay, yeah.
Udi was just wondering if they could tell if the mayor was possessed by something greater that was causing him to do this, or it was just the mayor being a dick.
It's the mayor
I think
being
he's
a
just
dick.
rich
Yeah, yeah.
and shitty.
Yeah, okay.
He's,
Let's just
he's
double
getting
check
together his friends to be like, look, poor people are animals. Stay behind us. By the name of Sekhmet, I will see you out and free.
She pauses for a second and looks at you, and runs at you and gives you a hug. And is like it's like for as small and frail as this woman's frame is, because clearly she has not eaten in a long time or in quite a bit. It is crushing in terms of how as much strength as this woman can muster. This girl, really, I mean, she's still very young. Okay, and so then what was your Arcana check?
15.
15. Okay, so Johnny is out, and he is
So in my head-
light as a feather, stiff as a board
In
right
my
now.
head, this is the face Tanuit made when
Yeah.
he got hugged.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's touching.
he's light as a feather, stiff as a board right now, which means like you can just pick him up by the legs, and you just swing him around like he's a stick.
Oh no, I love him right now.
Whatever he's is keeping him like that would take something like a remove curse to get rid of.
Isn't Mother on the rich side of town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's why she didn't want us in the fucking house.
Oh, gross.
So, I think Sally caught on to what I'm saying.
What?
That she sold him basically, or it
Yeah.
has some deal with the mayor, and that's
Yeah.
why he's
Yeah.
here.
Then why did she hire us to do this?
I don't know, but she didn't want us...
I'm not sure because she.
I mean,
didn't-
there's obviously a whole like obfuscating thing where they're trying to keep anything from actually
because they
being
wanted
done.
us to go after the red herring and get rid of the chain folk.
Yeah, but why did she call that all the way to the guild?
Maybe
Why
she was
did-
into it until they took her son.
There's something weird.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was totally with it, and then they took her son, and then she was like,
But she didn't seem to particularly care.
She was very much like, why are you here? Like,
Yeah.
she didn't seem as upset.
This whole thing is.
Okay, so then she
By
didn't
her
call it
missing
in.
son.
Someone else called it in.
I still have a
pretending to
creepy
be her.
feeling about this whole thing. That's all wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
I love all of our conspiracy theories.
Now the GM's laughing now. I don't know.
Foment confusion.
Oh boy.
So what was the job? The job was to recover Johnny, and then what?
Yeah, it was like
Was it to
my
get it
son.
back
My
first?
son went missing. And then
we
there
think
was
he's
like
part of a cult.
there was the added like I think
Okay,
this
I'm
cult
trying to
might have
find
gone
what
to
the-
him.
Thing says.
Yeah. How do we get paid? Is the word
Is
of
the
the
bottom
contract?
line, yeah.
Is what
Well,
I'm looking for.
I guess by returning this kid, but
I need to find where it
yeah,
is.
I don't know.
Because I would like to take Johnny
A
to
woman from Thorn Peak or it's Thorn Keep now. Or is it Thorn Keep
It
or
changed.
Thorn Peak? Okay. Thorn Keep.
Thorn Keep.
Yeah.
Keep on the other side of the River Kingdoms has requested aid from the Hunters Guild in finding her son. She thinks he has been brought into a cult of some sort, and no one in town is willing to do anything about it. So, to me, that sounds like,
We found him.
Yeah.
well, we found him, but she mentions the cult in the message.
Yeah.
Well, that's not German. That's color. That's not part of the deal.
Yeah.
So I say we take Johnny.
Oh yeah,
back to-
I'm not saying that the money we're getting paid for messing with the cult. I think she mentions the cult because
Yeah.
she knows what's going on here.
Okay, cool.
So I think I hate her.
So at the end of the day, we find Johnny and return him to his mother, and that's how we get paid.
I didn't get.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
all it says is-
okay. So I'll lay this one out here.
Thank you.
The job that you have been contracted is find Johnny, return him to mother.
Okay.
Return him to mom. That is your actual. That is the contract that you guys have.
Cool.
Is to get Johnny, get him back to his mom.
Thank you.
All the rest of this stuff is side heroics that you may or may not do, and that the guildmaster may or may not subtly encourage on a pretty regular basis because what are adventurers but people who enact their enact their will on the
Send me here
universe.
specifically.
Well, fine. We bring the kid back, and then we see how she reacts because we already think that it's weird.
I would like to take Johnny to Olaf.
Oleg.
Oleg. Thank you.
Oleg.
I would like to take Johnny to
Old
Oleg.
leg.
Thank you.
No,
Remember,
he's
it's me.
still
I
in
won't
town for a little
remember it.
bit.
Yeah.
I know.
To hold on to his unconscious body until we resolve some of the other stuff before we cash in.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
I look at Val and go, the mark.
That's right. Have you ever hunted a mayor before?
Not yet.
Well, I think we can do a little
real
warm
quick.
up with some chains.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Sure.
I asked the other two captives if they'd like to join us.
They're just like, yeah, no, absolutely, we're getting the fuck out of here. We don't want to get.
No, I meant like handing them knives. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like-
Oh yeah, no. They
want to rest.
They're
Let
happy.
them
Well, they're
rest.
happy to take a knife just because it makes them feel better.
I got a nat 20, 24 total.
So Tanwick gives each of them a gold piece each.
cool.
Oh yeah, no, that makes them
from
feel
my
better.
own coffers.
Yeah.
She couldn't hug you tighter if she wanted to.
Yeah.
You feel sort of like a pulse and like a ripple almost, and it prompts you to kind of like go back up the stairs a little bit. And when you look out there, all the ghosts are gone.
That's a bad sign.
Well, I was already trying to get out of there.
Yeah, this
so,
is all right. Let's
Why are
like
Oh.
I
let's
thought
hurry
I
it
was
up.
already
My
upstairs.
good people, let's hurry up those stairs.
Yeah.
I take two
There's
steps
not
at a time
a
up
single
here.
ghost left up here.
You guys, as you guys get up the stairs, get out of this cellar, you get a little bit up there, and the you basically just hear kind of groaning and crumbling from around the outside of the the clearing, and you see the bodies of those ghosts start shambling out of the woods.
Ooh, undead.
Oh hell yeah!
And
My favorite.
I drop the
Roll
Johnny.
yeah. And
Hey,
let's go
Oz,
ahead and
I think
roll some initiative.
there's a little bit of a more direct solution to this problem that just popped up.
Oh, but I don't do.
Hey, where
I
are
deal
these ghosts?
necrotic
Where are these
damage.
undead came from?
Yeah.
From the woods, I guess their bodies were out there.
Yeah.
They probably tossed the bodies after they murdered them.
So
I'm not one prone to thank my deity, but I don't know where.
Sometimes you get some clear answer.
Can you, is there like some cool way to make my bullets
Oh.
holy or something?
That's fine.
sorry,
That's life
I
now.
apologize.
That's okay.
I think one of these is still good.
I'll hang on to the whole stack, actually.
Yeah, just give Tony the whole.
Yeah.
Well, you put the dirty plate under the
Yeah.
table. Yeah.
I'll take the whole stack.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
just
Okay.
And then, actually, if you want to take the
fork?
other stuff, yes, please. Thank you. I'll just hold on to the plate.
I don't speak English.
Okay. I need something to represent zombies.
Zombies.
So let me get some dice or some.
I have that little purple bag up there. Has all my polar bear dice.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind if I use both of these?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, because there are
I love my polar bear dice, but
Decent
I
chunk
won't
of-
roll them because I know that they're not
4,
balanced.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16, 18, 20.
Crikey.
There are about 20 of these guys who are
Well, that,
rolling up.
Where's the hole?
You guys are coming up basically right there. So the altar is over here. The exit to the woods is basically where phone is right there. So the where you guys came into like the clearing, right? The altar is kind of set up right here, and these guys are coming in through the woods, just kind of shambling in. There's a good pile of them over here.
Entrance to forest.
There's a good pile of them over there. And there's... JC, will you set those up in like a couple of different spots over there? Just kind of like they're kind of roaming in. Yeah, that seems about right. And yeah, because I'm just trying to think of where they might have just thrown random bodies. Yeah, that works. So all through
quite
here.
the right meaning, but this will do.
Yep. And then we'll do...
Oh, don't sit down.
Oh, Sasha.
Oh,
And here, will you set this down, and that will be the entrance to the...
That's me.
So set this down kind of behind you guys,
Set
and
that
that's the
behind
entrance
us.
to the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there is good.
Here.
So that's the entrance to the underground that you guys went into.
Would you
That's
toss me that
nice.
flower?
Mask.
no, I need it.
Yeah, cool.
I have my kit dashed.
Oh, Petey, hello. Yep. This is your life now.
Just keep molesting. Yes.
No, I was just like, I'm not on a square.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, once you guys are ready, go ahead and roll me some initiative.
11.
Okay.
Do you need me to move for Jaren?
No, I'll get her in a second.
Okay. I'll wait till Jaren calls me.
Oh, nice.
Okay, John?
13.
13. Tony, you got an 11.
Mhm.
Sally?
23.
Ooh. JC?
13.
13. And Lisa?
6.
6.
Hey, we're on the
Okay.
same.
But I'm protecting these people.
Yep. Notably, they are not. They're not on the battlefield. Therefore,
Yes,
they
yes.
are not in danger. At least not unless you all die, in which case then the zombies will eat them.
Oh no!
Well,
Type-
I left last because
I'm
was
assuming that I'm
Yep.
not going to be able to show man on zombies.
Okay.
That would be really fun.
And as for the zombies,
Doing cartwheels.
they
and
would
shit.
have gone last, except Lisa got a 6. So, okay. So, you guys all come up out of there. You can see that there is a couple who are behind you. There are all these ones you kind of see through the clearing here, and they're all kind of just shambling out. They are all looking your direction, though. So they all notice that you're there.
Ah, well.
So, let me pull up a zombie stat block real quick.
So wait, I can now. Are all these dice?
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's 20
All the
of
great
them.
ones, including those behind us.
But is my dice gonna be confusing now?
Your purple
Which one is
No,
yours?
I'm the
I think
same.
you're good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
the ones that are attacking us are either polar bears or metal.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one right there in the front, in front of you guys, is a zombie.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go. So first up, I believe, is Sally.
It would be me. And shoot that one behind me, probably. This one. Give me a sec. How do I work?
How do I?
I think I
Actually, feel free to shoot anything further than 30 feet away.
further then.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well
Mr.
then,
Cleric here is going to do some cleric stuff.
I'm gonna go move around you so I don't hit you. Guess I'll hit this one first.
Oh, I could have been having advantage on insight checks. Oh.
Oh.
That's a bad roll.
All right. Come here, kid.
Hey, you want my inspiration?
Sure.
Or you can use your own off of your guild badge.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
You do have a single-use
Sure.
inspiration.
Hey, all right.
That is the
Much
opposite.
better. So 25 to hit. This guy.
Oh yeah, no, that's super hits.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the second one. No, I'll do the damage first because then I can see if I need it.
Yeah. Let's see if you need to move your hit
2d6.
somewhere else.
I don't even have all my deck set that I need. Just bad. Okay. 6 plus 1. Okay. That's 7 piercing on this guy. Still up, I
7
assume.
piercing. Let me double check and see. Oh yeah, they have decent chunk hit points. Let me get this real quick here.
Should we put them on certain numbers so that they're...
Let me see here. Sorry, real quick. One,
No worries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's that. They all have AC of that. So,
Okay, that's probably gonna hit too because I rolled a 19.
yes.
Tight.
They have, for the uninitiated, they have a AC of 8. So it's easy enough to hit. Okay.
Wait, so you might have hit with the 2.
You might have.
Oh really? Well, it's too late now.
Well, you
Yeah.
you kind of figured it out now.
Yeah.
They are basically just shambling corpses. So, which one are you targeting?
That one.
That guy right there. Okay.
Okay, and they hit again. This time I do 8 damage.
So it was
plus 7?
8 and
8 and
7.
8 and 7, 15.
total.
15. Okay. Let me just double check. They have no damage resistances. They only have 1 immunity, which don't worry about that. None of you all are dealing poison damage, I think. So I think you're probably good. Okay, so that one is bam. Okay, cool. Next up, that would be. Next up is I'm gonna assume JC has a higher dexterity than
Yes.
John. Okay,
Yes.
so then JC, you were up.
Sorry. Let's just a moment. I just had to find my pages. Okay. Oh. Pipple slump. Apologies.
You're good.
I thought I wrote down more, apparently I didn't. Anyways, Bowblades. There's this one that's right next to me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, right there. 17.
That it's
1d8.
Aju knife.
Nice.
Did you tell him about
No, so someone
5?
5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
they're doing a 21 and older 17 event in Chicago. And someone was like, oh my god, I can go because I'm over 21. This is the first time being a K-pop fan and older has been a good thing. And someone was like, okay, Ajuma, nice. And it was like, I want this. So a bunch of people went out and they've made a bunch of merch, t-shirts and stuff with Ajuma, nice. And yes.
That all you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
To be a granny.
John.
What's next?
Did I hear this whole exchange about
Oh yeah.
like things close by?
Oh,
So
yeah.
what I will do?
I have to clearly articulate things to my combat mate, otherwise it might not happen the way we hope, and that's how I have to take dents out of my armor.
Yeah, makes sense. So I'm gonna move up here, and then I'm gonna move all the way up here. I'm dashing.
Okay.
Why, yes, you are.
I believe these guys do still get reactions, so.
Oh no, that's why he went wide.
Oh,
went
okay, I
around.
missed that. I got you. Okay.
So I did not
You
cross
didn't.
that.
You didn't cross through there.
No,
Okay.
but I do post myself between those two because I'm using Warden's Grasp,
Okay.
which
Nice.
I am until the start of my next turn. These two can't move. Yeah, they're rooted in place by my presence. All right, chaps.
Ah, no, not that. Okay, cool. It is then zombies' turns.
Gross.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
I was about to say, wow,
Tony,
they rolled
My bad.
really well. Yeah, I, you know, as soon as we hear the shambling, I drop Johnny unceremoniously,
Yep.
and
He clatters to the ground.
yeah, I'm like, wow, he's got a lot of silverware in him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good day, and I sling the shield over,
How you
and
going?
clack the trident against it as mystical divine energy blasts out from me. Every undead within 30 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw
Okie doke.
against 15.
So how many is that?
That's definitely 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15.
I don't think it
25,
hits the one
30.
that's all the way behind the door.
No,
Nine.
but I think it definitely hits
Yeah, I think
2
it gets
and
everything
12,
else.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can tell me whether or not it hits the 6.
Yeah,
over
I think
there.
it basically hits everything back there. I don't think it hits any of these guys up here.
No, it definitely doesn't get north of it.
Okay,
This
so
guy is like perfectly square.
yeah,
you know,
between-
we'll just say it gets all the guys back there. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe not D4 way over there in the corner.
like 9.
Oh no,
would you?
D4 in the corner isn't in play. That's
Oh, okay,
JC,
my bad.
JC needs that one.
Oh, that's one of JC's dice. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the furthest one
I think
is
that
the
guy
one here.
is outside
That's
of the
the only
zone.
one that wouldn't
This,
be
this
included.
D4 out here is
This
a
is
polar
one.
bear.
That's one.
No,
No,
I
that's
was
my
like,
dice.
No, that's
Okay,
a flower.
yeah.
That's my dice.
Oh.
I apologize.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I thought so. All right.
Get your shit off the board.
I need to get better enemy miniatures. Okay, cool.
But yeah,
so
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, 6. So let's just roll.
Boom.
They get nothing to this. So what's the save DC?
15.
Was it 6? Or was it 5? Yeah. Okay. All of them fail.
Yay.
They're
Yeah,
zombies.
they're all. Oh yeah, and just for fun.
And they're CR 1/4.
yeah, if
so-
anything, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend is in that radius by any chance, they also have to make a save.
There is not.
Oh damn! All right.
By the way, when you drop Johnny, the other two grab him and just kind of like scuttle back down.
Okay.
Scuttle back down.
Don't go too far with him.
Yeah, no.
We need him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're CR 1/4. Are you at the point where things get destroyed when they get turned at that
I
level?
don't think so.
Because it's it's different now with the way
Oh yeah.
Turn Undead works.
Yeah.
Because it's just damage, isn't
Yep. I
Oh, is
believe
it?
it is.
Just damage, no turning away.
They don't run anymore. They just get blasted by
That's
fucking
silly.
holy light. Channel Divinity, Divine Spark. Does magic
Well,
action, you point your
sometimes-
holy symbol at another creature? Oh, Turn Undead. Each undead of your choice. Oh no, yeah.
It is frightened and
yeah.
incapacitated for 1 minute.
For that
They
duration,
still move away.
it tries to move as far away from you as it can as it turns. Its effect ends early if the creature takes any damage, if you have the incapacity condition, or if you die. Okay, so all those guys are
Classic,
just basically
yeah.
just going to immediately try to run away.
Great.
Cool. And,
Frightened and incapacitated too, which
Yeah.
is
okay, so it is their turn.
That's my first use of it. Nope. So that was my bonus action. Sorry. Actually, so new rule says that it is a spell action.
It's a magic
It's a
action.
magic action,
Which
so,
is
so,
your action.
So it's lame. It's a full action now.
Yes, I believe so. Turn Undead is an action now.
It's okay. Spiritual weapon's still a bonus action, right?
Motherfucker.
I believe so.
Cool. Then I'll get out my homie.
But it does require concentration now, which sucks.
Why is that shut?
It does?
It does. You can no longer spiritual weapon spirit guardians.
Yeah, it's not the freebie it used to be.
This fucking sucks. I gotta rebuild this whole fucking thing.
It's still really good. That's the kind of the reason is that they did it that way.
It was a little overdrive.
I
There
was
was
gonna-
no reason not to do it
I
as
was
a
gonna
cleric.
magic
before.
weapon on top, but
Magic weapon doesn't require concentration.
Yeah.
it did.
It doesn't anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
So
what-
you-
Oh,
They-
it's
They,
a
they
trade-off.
swapped it around, yeah.
You swapped it so your build still works.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, okay. Sure, cool, great, alright, great. Yeah, sure, fucking.
Look at the patch notes, Tony.
Well,
You don't read the README
I
file.
haven't had a minute.
I spent all my Sunday
I
nights
didn't get the
writing
book. It was
those.
sold out in 2 different shops. Alright.
That's true.
Yeah, magic weapon is now a bonus
Get
action,
good.
and it just lasts an hour.
Alright, well, I want to pull out the. I'm gonna hit the spiritual weapon instead. And was it like 30 feet?
Yeah, it's got a 30-foot radius.
All right, then I'll float it forward in preparation of moving it farther.
Do you got a
next
die
turn.
you want to use?
Oh,
to...
yeah, let me
There you go.
pull out my.
Is this your spiritual weapon?
Sure.
Which one is it going on?
No, it's out here.
There you go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just.
There you go.
Is that to shame your dice?
Yes, this
Yeah.
is the shame dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me actually get on a square. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Did you want to move? 'Cause
Oh,
you
I
do
can.
that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
They're
sure.
all frightened, so they're not going
Yeah.
to swing at you or anything.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and incapacitated, so they
Yeah.
couldn't even if they wanted to.
Yeah, the only thing they can do is move, like literally.
And they'll move
Can
away.
we say that Krem and Brainy deal with that one?
Yeah,
back
Creme and
there
Brainy
and
are
just-
taking care of the two.
Okay.
Actually, hang on a second. Go ahead and give me a quick perception check.
Krem runs screaming off into the woods after I do
No.
my. I'm learning things about Krem.
6.
We'll try.
That would be really funny if that did happen.
Creme would
I'm
never
like,
run.
well,
Perception, right?
Mhm.
That's
Not
a
knowingly.
19.
Wait, who's doing that? Everybody?
No.
just Val.
Because he's got the ghosto vision.
Not by choice.
I mean, not saying it's a bad or good thing. You just got it.
That's a 19.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, so you're looking around, and for a second, it like dawns on you that you haven't seen Creme or Briony for a minute, and you're like, wait a second, weren't they just right here? And all of a sudden, you hear ah as Creme and Briony come riding in on the back of the spider, which is much larger than it usually is.
Wow.
As it pounces on that zombie in the back and tries to drain it of fluids, but then of course like spits it out as it's going. They just seem to be riding this giant spider around like maniacs.
She got the enlarge spell to work.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Excellent. Yeah.
To that end,
Neat.
it is the zombies' turn. All of the zombies that got scared go start running that direction, which unfortunately puts them right in the path of the two crazy folk riding on the back of a spider. And we're just going to go ahead and say they all get dealt with.
Huzzah!
So,
Crew right here.
yeah, so if you always want to take those 6
JC.
off the table there.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and separate them.
Yep. The rest of these guys, though.
Come on up.
This isn't.
No, that's
okay.
yeah. That one, no, yes.
Sorry about that, Tony. I thought that
Tony,
was
if you
one
could
of
bring
ours.
that, if you
Yeah.
could take 11 there and move it up to
Up the
John.
Val.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Jason.
There's zombies. So, so
Come on down, mes braves.
Six.
The fucking cone of Dunshire by us right here.
Oh yeah. This is one really tall cone.
The humble farmer claims your cone because you forgot about.
Yep, that's right. The fucking heroic farmer.
So the rest of these guys just come shambling in. These two can't move. The two D20s there can't move.
Yeah.
But all
They're
of them
in
are
range.
just going to try to swing on you. Let's see here. What is there? Slam. +3 to hit. What's your AC,
Come on,
John,
slam.
right now?
Yeah. Let the boys be boys. 20.
20. Okay. So they have to roll a 17 or higher to hit you.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, good lord. Yeah, no, they all ineffectually just. Once tries to like bite you on the arm, and you just kind of look at it like,
Yeah.
really.
You did not choose this fate, so I will not tease you for this. But,
Yeah.
But
good
you
God.
are embarrassing us.
Yes.
You hear horrid noises behind you as you just see the spider tearing through the terrified.
It's two different
weirdly
animation
terrified.
styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's the bottom 2/3 is the
Yep.
the Mortal Kombat, and the top third is just fucking.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon
Yeah.
saloon melee where it's just a cloud.
No, it's Justice League on the bottom 2/3 and Teen Titans on the top third.
That's the second time a cartoon-esque melee has happened in this game.
Yeah. Last time I was
Seems
part
to
of
be a
it.
thing.
All right, and then
Tenuit.
Tenuit.
Since you killed everything that was near me, I'm gonna have to run at everything.
Yeah.
Rude.
I also am not in range of anything.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
You're fine.
Tenuit is in melee.
Oh, nice usage of the tools.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Oh, yeah.
It's double move.
We need to
Yeah.
get the little rakes.
Oh, like
Like the casino rakes.
The craps.
I have like
No,
two
no,
or three of them.
No. But yeah, like the military one where it's
Oh, yeah.
or
Yeah.
the sand table.
We need to get those T pieces.
Yeah.
You know, you just get back scratchers, right? Like
You
know.
have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Okay, so do you have any bonus actions or anything you want to do?
No.
Okay. Then it will go back to top of the initiative and Sally.
Oh boy, look at all that going on. I guess I probably don't want to hit things in melee. I don't know how that works. I'll probably get someone further out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
Daggers are 2 silver apiece.
I rolled
Oh, I have
a
damage resistance.
24 to hit.
Nice.
And a 22 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Okay. Man, my damage rolls suck. 5 and another 5.
So 10.
Yes, 10
Okay.
total.
All right.
I'm just kind of go.
So he's obviously still up, but you took a chunk out of the side. JC.
How far can I shoot with this thing?
It's like 120. Oh no, wait. What is it? A
You're a
short
short
bow
bow?
or long bow?
6.
Are you a short
Short bow
bow?
or long bow?
The bow blade?
Oh, well, yeah. It's I think
it's
it's basically like a short bow.
Yeah.
So then, I just don't have the book right on hand.
Is that
but-
600? I swear I wrote down 600.
It's probably
That's a
60.
long bow.
Do you have like sniper or whatever like that?
No, I just wrote down 150/600.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then it's probably a longbow.
Okay.
Probably counts as a longbow. So, which means longbow is range 150 and 600. So 150 for short range and 600 for long range.
Damn, son.
You can hit anything you want to.
Ah,
As long as you have the line of sight.
This one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's a 2.
You might still hit. What's your bonus?
They have like,
I have a
Because they
7
haven't.
AC.
Their AC is 8.
bonus. 2 proficiency bonus?
No.
So
what
whatever
is
your overall
should be-
bonus is to hit. So You had the roll plus your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus plus if you had said +1 weapon or something.
Oh, that's right. I kind of forgot about all this stuff.
You got +4 dex, right?
Yeah, I got +4 dex.
And +2, like you have an
You
8.
hit your proficiency
You have an
bonus is
8
plus
right
2.
there.
so,
Yeah, +2. Okay.
Oh well, then
Okay.
I've been missing my proficiency.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a second.
I got everything else.
Yeah. So
Okay.
It's because it's your stat plus your proficiency bonus, assuming you're proficient with the weapon.
Yeah.
And then if your weapon is magic, usually it gets a +1 to that as well. Because if it's a magic weapon, it's +1.
I mean, just right there. So that means
Okay.
you're only going to miss on a 1.
Yeah, you literally only miss on a 1 right now. But let's see if you crit.
And then,
So if it's a longbow, it's at least a D8.
sorry, yeah, it's a D8. I was just double checking because it's my
Undead.
fighting styles is archery, so that's a +2.
It's a +2 to hit.
+2. +2 to
so-
hit.
Yeah, so literally again, so your
Oh, on attack rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
so your ranged attacks have at least a +8 to hit. Right
Okay. And then just the 1d8 for the
now.
hit.
1d8 for damage plus
Plus
your
your
dexterity.
dex mod.
Thank you.
Yeah. So 1d8 plus 4.
5 + 4 is 9.
I heard it. Wait,
9.
Is that the same one you shot before?
No, no.
It came
Okay.
down this way.
So that
What's
one
up
right
with
there.
JC?
But I can't.
It's a Y.
It's a Y.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, you lodge an arrow into its side, and it's still moving around, but you know.
Okay. It's okay.
There
you go.
It is John's turn then.
Thank you.
And if there's anything else you want to do,
No.
okay. Unfortunately, you can't. You cannot transfer your hunter's mark over because
Yep.
Johnny is still alive. So
Yep.
you could end the
Oh.
spell.
Well, I was going to end the spell and put it on the mayor.
Okay, so you don't have right now. You don't have enough to be able to do that on the mare without line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need something a little more personal of his.
Wait, Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So
It's probably
Uh,
good to just keep it
but I'm-
in
We
the-
met him, right? Like he
you
showed
met
up.
him, but
And we met him at the gate. He
Yeah.
was like, "I don't know about you outsiders."
But you
I'm like,
haven't
Yeah.
been actively trying to track him.
No.
So
Yeah.
you
Didn't
need
he
to
show
gather
up
some
at
more.
Hooters too?
Yeah, he showed up at
Sure
Shankbacks
did.
for a pleasant meal.
Ugh,
Wink.
Didn't like
Feels even more gross now.
fucking damn it.
So,
it.
John, it's your turn then.
All right. Well, let's see here.
But if you want to end the spell and put it on like a zombie or something like that, that can get you some more damage, and it'll probably last up through the entire fight.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. Well, I have a target-rich environment
You do.
over here, so I will swing at the first like top left from me. So that's that
Okay.
big D20.
Yep.
With my battle axe, that's a nat 20.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
So remember, with crits in my game, it is maximum damage, and then roll the dice again.
Double damage.
All right. Double damage.
Double damage. Double damage. Sorry, Lisa.
You're fine. I don't know why I'm so weirded out by that.
It's understandable.
Just
This is pretty weird.
That's 21 slashing.
Okay, let's roll that undead fortitude. So zombies have only one special ability, undead fortitude. The damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points. It must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or from a critical. Oh, it's from a critical hit. Disregard. Doesn't matter. Yep, you just take its head off.
All right.
Yep. So
Bonk.
you and it's yeah.
All right. And with my bonus action, I swing the axe around to maintain my intense presence.
Yep.
And we maintain Warden's grasp, so these things are rooted to me.
Excellent. Do you have Great Weapon Master?
No, I have.
No, I do.
I have.
Oh,
What's it called?
do I?
You have Great Weapon Fighting.
No, it's.
No, I have weapons master.
Because I have a shield and the battle axe, but I have a brutal grip.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
Tight.
Okay, cool. I just wanted because if you have Great Weapon Master, it gets you an extra attack when you hit a critical hit or kill
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, I have great.
No, I have a one-handed weapon, but with brutal grip, it does its two-handed.
Nice. Oh, right. You said Battle Axe, not Great Axe. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
did we both end up with battle axe? Wow, look
I
at us.
believe so.
It's a good axe.
But mine's silvered.
Yeah. Mine isn't. It's bloodied.
You got that bling.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that goes to a Tony.
Oh God.
Hey, cool. Yeah, little retcon situation.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast magic weapon on my last turn as a bonus action.
Yep, that's fine.
And then now cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to use the spiritual weapon and cast magic weapon.
That is true.
Because bonus action.
Yep.
So cool stuff, cool times. We like it. It's good. High five.
Okay, so are you doing the spiritual weapon first?
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. Well. Yes.
You can put it anywhere within 30 feet of you.
Let's help Val off
Okay.
to the side there.
Oh, which one did you attack initially? Was it that one right
Left
there?
or right?
Top left.
Okay, so that one's
from me.
gone.
Yeah, that one's
Okay,
gone.
cool.
Yeah.
Then
So.
we'll have it move down the line.
Okay. Cool.
Then yeah, let's go ahead and hit that one.
Hey.
You're coming in tomorrow, right?
Hits.
You're coming in
So
tomorrow,
13 to hit, and then that's a D8.
Plus, is it?
Oh,
D8
yeah,
plus
we love
spellcasting
that max
right?
damage. Yeah. Yeah? Oh,
Yeah?
let me go back.
Let's check. Let me see. Spiritual weapon. Spirit weapon.
Create a floating special force. D8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh.
So yeah, so that's
Chef's
13,
kiss.
12 damage. 13 damage. I can math. 8 plus 5 is 13. Force.
Force damage. Nice. Okay.
Oh.
So you said 13?
Yep.
13 force damage. Okay. That's not one of the ones that's grasped. That's one that moved up on you. So. Okay.
Well, it's grasped now because I just re-upped it
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
like last
so-
round.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Oh, Mason's reaching out.
And then.
Called me
Oh,
right
cool.
now.
Okay. And then what are you doing with your
At
action?
fucking
or did you
10
just dash?
p.m. on a Sunday
Yeah.
night.
Okay.
There's something I wanted to
Cool.
just
Sometimes
I'm
you
waiting
just
for
want
the
this-
spider to wheel around.
Spider's back there doing with all those guys.
Okay, well,
So they're all gonna be. That's what they're doing for this fight.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to send them some more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be taking care of that. That's fine. Okay, so goes to Zombie's turn. We'll start with the 3 that are on Val. No, and hell no. Okay. Hey, look, this guy looks yummy.
Oh,
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
you good with that, Oz?
Yeah. I'm thrilled.
Good. As long as
Got
it's part of the
an
plan.
AoE spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
As it were.
Yeah.
The other ones are
anime.
going for 10 with
Okay.
this. Is also part of the plan.
Tanks be tanking.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
This is damage.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Good news, chap. The aggro system works.
Yep. Okay. So,
Ever since they patched it,
Yeah.
thumbs up.
what's your AC right now?
20.
Woof. Tanks. Oh, that one actually hits.
What?
You rolled a
Oh,
17.
Damn. I'm not supposed to take damage.
I have 6 to make. Okay. Most of them miss, but a couple of them get you.
Rude.
What was that thing that hurt earlier? She was like stretching
So-
and then getting caught in the mat. And she was like stretching and then it was like trying to shake her paws off.
So you're like they'll shamble up on you, and you're just like whatever, no, whatever, and then all of a sudden, one clocks you in the side of the head, one clocks you in the side of the head, and it kind of shakes you for a second. The other one catches you, like swings, and it just kind of catches you in the thigh. You're gonna take a total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage across 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I need you to make 2 different concentrations checks.
Yes. Concentration is
Con save, right?
con save.
Con save of DC. Basically, in this case, it's DC 10 because they only hit you for 4 each time. So
I don't think I took anything for that.
usually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So first, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Okay.
There you go.
And then second. So
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Awesome. You do not lose your spell. Okay, and Tanawit, it is your turn.
You doing all right over
Look at that
there?
line that formed in front of you.
Yep.
I'm gonna go right here.
Just keep shooting.
Look at that bread line
Yeah.
coming in to get clocked.
I'm using my Kopesh.
Okay.
Where's my shit? 14, 19, 20.
Yep.
Okay. 11.
11.
And then I'm going to. I can use that. I'm going to use an action surge.
Woo.
And hit a d1 now.
Okay.
— 14.
That hits.
Nine damage on that one.
9 damage on that guy. Okay.
Yes.
It's down at 15. Okay. So then, cool. You're just tearing into these guys. Sally, it's gonna be your turn. I need to use the restroom real quick. So
Run away!
Alright. Just kill all of them.
Yeah, with my
GM went to the bathroom, so
Yeah.
when he comes back, you can be like, they're all dead.
I did an incredible trick shot and critted
Yep.
4
I
times.
ricocheted this bullet.
I crit my pants.
Oh boy.
That sucks when that happens. We've all gambled on the fart and lost.
Yeah.
It's happening. I'm just having to
That's
look
the
at my
pickle wrench.
stuff to like remember what the heck anything does. Oh shit! I crit on a 19 and I rolled a 19.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot.
You did crit the bed.
I did.
You did crit the bed.
Most of my deeds don't really do anything to increase damage, so. Boop.
Okay.
Everything died.
Yeah, I figured. Everything's got a
They
bullet
all
in it.
just gave up.
I just got a cinematic scene where I went.
You use the
Oh.
the cutscene gun
Yeah.
Yes,
that automatically gets around any damage reduction or anything like that.
basically, yeah.
It became a Bayonetta cutscene.
Yeah.
It was like
Just got
really
gun-
raunchy for some reason.
How do you have guns on your feet? That doesn't even make any
Yeah.
sense.
It got really
Whatever,
like
just go with
weirdly
it.
sexy
Go
for
with
some reason.
Her whole bodysuit's made out of snakes.
Yeah, super suggestive.
That's actually kind of cool. Okay, well, I will actually.
I mean, so
Wait, oh, I should actually pay attention to where I'm moving.
Just admiring your face.
Aw.
So pretty.
Thank you.
Pick off one of these guys again. Is this the one I hit before?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that guy again.
Okay.
That is a
This was
18 to hit.
Yeah, wasn't it?
I probably
16 to hit.
16 hit? Yeah, hits.
And
My
18?
blood sugar's gonna be like noise about to fight.
Does
What?
18 also hit?
Oh, yeah.
There's also
Like I said,
you
they
hit
haven't-
on a 7.
Yeah.
8.
That's
Okay,
disgusting.
so 8 and 8. 16
Okay.
total.
So let's see if he gets back.
Explodes into gore.
He does not get back up. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and take him off the board.
Which one?
So yeah, that guy right there. You send a pair of bullets sailing through the air into the back of that thing's skull, and it explodes and sprays rotten brain matter all over
Sorry.
Over Oz.
all over Oz here.
Yeah, get some.
Just trying to thin the herd.
It's easier to clean the blood than it is the dents.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for not hitting me.
Well, I figured if I was gonna miss and hit someone, it might as well be
The two of you have
Oz.
worked
True.
together quite a bit, so it's probably not the first
Udi?
time you're spraying
No.
brain
Oh,
matter
sorry.
on the
Right, Sally, is that all for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Udi?
Do a breakdancing move as a bonus action.
No.
Probably a free action.
Is that one still alive out in the corner?
I mean, I'm
No,
pretty
that
sure
is-
at
that
least
is
one
the
of my
one- that's
deeds
the-
could be.
So this
construed
one that
as
says
a
an
breakdancing
11 over here.
Yes, that is
Okay.
open.
As a bonus action, I capoeira.
But I actually use my bonus
13 to
action
hit.
Yep.
use my other.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention I was going to drop a hunter's mark and put it on that zombie.
Okay.
Okay. So that
As a bonus action, I put on my Eddie Gordo platform shoes.
So 1d8 plus 6.
Oh.
Like a low roll. We only got 4 damage.
Well, hang on a second. So what were your two dice there?
So this is
D8 and a d6.
Yeah, that one's done.
Well, what did you roll on each of them?
Oh, a 3 and a 1.
A 3 and a 1, and then add your dexterity
Yeah.
modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 4 plus 4
7.
is 8.
Yep. Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Thank you.
So that one's still up, but you put a what is Udi's hunter's mark look like to them? When you mark something, what does it look like to you?
It looks like a big pair of pliers.
I was about to say that exactly. It's like a
I was like a tooth garland.
giant
Okay,
fucking
well,
pair
that
of
works.
pliers.
Yep.
Just
So you just kind of in your mind's eye, you see this pair of pliers just like form around their head and just clamp on, and then you put one into its eye socket, but it doesn't seem to it doesn't let it go entirely.
Did you make them all? Or are they all the ones you want
John,
to make?
it is your turn.
Almost.
I have.
well,
These
there
three
are
left
still
to do.
things around me.
That is true.
So
Nice.
It's just a
next
space.
one, I bang
So these are
my
probably
axe on my shield and then take a swing at the one right in front of me.
Udi's very disappointed she cannot collect. They cannot collect teeth off of ghosts.
That's a
These aren't ghosts, they're zombies.
These are zombies. So this is a plethora of teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
These
a
are
shitload of teeth
bodies.
here.
That's a
They're kind of
25.
rotten and gross and
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
25
fine.
hits.
They're going to be rotten gross teeth, but they're still teeth.
And it's a little rude because these are not
it's just the pulp that's rotten. The
These
thing
are
that's
not
up
human.
there.
12 slashing damage.
these are not creatures that actually
Against which
wanted
one?
to do you harm.
The one
these are
right in front.
reanimated. I don't
Next to
know
the
how
cone.
he feels about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he got hit. That one got hit already.
I think it got hit by the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which he...
Yeah.
How much did that one do? I apologize.
13. Oh,
13.
no, I did 13. John did something else.
I'm
I
trying to
did
remember.
12.
Okay, cool. So that one then, yeah. Okay, so that one is down, but let's go ahead and see if it's... Can we give me a second?
Let's see if it.
Aha! It does not die. It has 1 hit point left because you slash it with your axe, but its undead meat refuses to fall.
Fucking meat.
That's since high school.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately this one wasn't a critical hit, so...
Yeah. No worries.
Anything else?
Well, I'll re-up Warden's Grasp and keep that crew on me.
Copy that. They ain't going anywhere. Tony,
Oh, back to me?
it is back to you.
All right. Lisa, what's your character's name?
Tenuit.
Tenuit. Sorry. You'll get attack. You get an attack of opportunity, and then I present my shield
Yep. Use your second channel
and use
divinity.
my second channel divinity, which is
9 of them, because you can't hit any of the ones over by John.
no, they're barely out of range. 15 is the number you're looking for.
four of them rolled ones.
Wow.
One of them rolled a 20. So
Weird.
we'll go ahead and say,
Make it.
yeah, no, it's that D6 that's right over there by Tanawit because he's the farthest away from the holiness.
The
that you
epicenter.
got. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of them are all immediately go, and you clang and there's spirit stuff and it kind of like you don't particularly like it because it's not your god, and so it's just kind of like distasteful. Kind of like I said, it kind of smells spiritually like something that's like pickled, but not in a good way.
It doesn't smell like fire and blood.
Yeah, no,
Although
it doesn't
it
smell like
might
fire and
annoy you
blood.
because it is still a familiar smell.
It smells kind of like quill ink, but like in a way that you're not pleased about it.
No, it smells like papyrus, like those nerd priests.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Nephis is actually a southern deity as well.
And they'll like
Sekhmet.
No, my Nephis is
Oh,
from
okay,
the
yes,
same
yes, yes,
region
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
originally, so it's weird.
he gets real mad.
Sekhmet smells like blood and beer.
Nethys gets real mad because people are all like, "Oh, thank Thoth," and he's like, "I'm not fucking Thoth, okay?" Yeah. Okay. So you turn all those guys. Cool. You, I believe, have a bonus action left.
Yeah.
Hey, zombies, run this way.
They might.
Come closer.
That's a 12 to hit the thing that has an AC of 8.
Yep.
And that is max damage again. 15.
It's force damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see.
With the 1 HP.
Yeah, it's got a 1 HP, but it's still not radiant or critical hit. So we gotta see.
It might still.
Yeah, let's see.
It does not.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you thunk it, and it like since it's force damage, you hit it with the
Can I then move?
Yeah.
Since it didn't
Yeah.
move? Okay.
the thing you swing it, it hits, and it just like straight disintegrates as it moves.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Sorry.
Some of it probably splatters on my armor, like as if Oz's like spiritual weapon just like hammered in a vat of ground beef.
Yeah, basically.
Just like splatters.
But as it goes,
But it's a giant mass, so just kind of.
headbutting everything. Okay, cool. So that's you, Tony. So then the zombies. So these three are going to move away.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
We weren't going to symbolize the
5,
crit
6.
fails as just exploding.
No, you.
So which one makes an attack? I get an attack and opportunity.
I will let you know in just a second.
You have a couple options when it happens.
Yeah.
Sure.
These ones are moving this way. 2,
Yeah, that's right.
6.
Hello, gents.
6. Okay, so Tony, you're going to get an opportunity attack against one of these guys.
Oh yeah, let's go for the big boy.
Okay.
That hits. And as a free action, I drop my shield to two-hand him,
Okay.
which lets me do a D10 on the
The
trident,
plan was to make 100.
which
How many can you
is +1 because max damage.
Nice.
13, 14 damage for that bad boy.
Nice. He is still up, but he is that is nearly 2/3 of himself.
His little leggies
88.
wiggle in the air as
pretty close now.
as I skewer,
Yep.
and then sort of like just shove them off to let him go.
Okay, so the most direct way away from these guys is this way. So they're all going to do a conga line. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So Tanawit will get an opportunity attack against any one of these three because they all pass through your threatened space.
Okay, well, I've attacked this one before, so I'll go ahead for that one again.
Okay.
1. Nat 1, so
Oh,
7.
you have an inspiration on your
Yeah,
your-
you can read
Well,
it.
I also have my fighting style. If I roll a 1 or a 3, it's counted as a 3.
Oh, tight.
Oh,
With
well,
two-handed
Is
weapons.
that? I think it's for damage.
Great fighting, when you rolling melee attack with two-handed weapon and you roll a 1 or a 3, it's counted as
Oh.
a 3.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a 3. So
okay, so go ahead and okay, that's fine. That's good.
that makes it a 9.
Okay, cool. That hits.
Cool.
So go ahead and give me your damage.
I'm like, no, I have a thing for that. Jesus. 5.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh.
Oh, another escapee.
So 5.
5.
Okay.
5.
I know them.
He is still up, but he is super not looking good.
He's a zombie.
Yeah. That last one though, he seems to have more guts than the other zombies.
That's the one that rolled in that 20, right?
Yeah.
That zombie we didn't realize, but is wearing a super cool helmet.
Yeah, and he tries to headbutt you with that super cool helmet, and it fucking doesn't work. You roll.
Hero zombie.
But it is your turn now, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
So
Squish him.
It was like their fleeing was because Tony's thing.
Hang on a second. Sorry, there's two that need to attack John.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! I don't even know why I'm rolling for these. All right, anyway.
Those are case you get
bro.
a 20.
Yep.
Okay. It's the only reason to.
So it is your turn, Lisa.
Okay. I guess I'll hit this one next to me.
Okay.
Smack off his stupid helmet.
19.
That hits.
Seven.
7. Okay. He has taken 7 points of sword damage.
Sword.
It also has the toppling ability.
Oh, right. He's got to make a saving throw. What's your saving throw, DC? I think it's 8 plus your proficiency modifier, which would be plus 2. And then plus your strength modifier, I think? Or dex.
Strength for Tannerwit, so 3.
Okay. So 13. So he's got to make a DC 13 dexterity save, I believe. Let me double check that.
What, Tony? Tell us what you're thinking.
I'm trying to decide whether or not I wanted to have hit that zombie because damage breaks the turn undead.
That's true.
Yeah.
Technically, everything I've hit so far has been with this Kopesh, so they've all should have done this.
Because that's what reminded me. Because I was
It
like,
just-
oh wait,
Yeah,
did that
so-
also apply to the? Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's where my
Yeah,
brain
so the one that you hit did... He still... Well, actually, yeah, that's a good point. So he didn't have to finish
went.
his
Hi,
move.
Sasha.
So he's actually back here. Which one did you hit? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually
Bye,
right
Sasha.
here.
Yeah, that's fine. She's right here. Oh no, here she comes. Look out! She's headed right for you. Oh no, she's
coming right
over here.
for us. Okay, let me see the topple ability again. Topple. Constitution saving throw. DC 8 plus ability modifier used to make the attack roll and your proficiency bonus.
Ah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, so dexterity, so 15.
I'll fall the
Or,
fuck
sorry,
over.
13.
Strength, yeah.
So... He rolled a 1,
my,
so he is...
my dex and my
wow.
strength are the same.
Yeah,
so.
he rolled a 1, so he's flat on his ass.
He's prone.
He is prone. You get advantage on the next attack roll against
Woo!
or on any attack rolls against him.
Prone.
Yeah, that's almost fine.
Yep.
Wow, Sally, looking at.
I believe your double
right
codex
at the
lets
table.
you
Pen
use your
orography.
bonus action to attack
Wow.
with it.
Oh, I'm trying to find refills for this specific pen.
Yeah, that
Double
looks
sword?
like
On
it.
jet
That
pens?
We
looks
talked.
like
Yeah, I think we talked about this. That you can use
On
that.
jet
You can use your
pens?
bonus action to attack.
I'm
but
on
you just don't
jet
get to
pens
add
right
your
now.
strength
Yeah.
bonus to the attack.
Yeah,
to
but this is
damage.
like, I don't know,
some
it's
content.
oil
As
based
you-
And I will
ball
bonus
point
again.
Oh.
pen with a very light.
7.
Like it
and
because I write
can't
hard.
use my...
You just don't add your strength to the damage roll
Right.
Okay,
if you hit.
so 7, 5, or 7 and 6 is 13.
Okay. So give me just do the dice or the die.
+1 cause magic.
Yes. Yes. You still get a +1 plus magic.
9.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that was. Oh, sorry. How much was the first one? It was 9, and then you hit him the first time. It was 11, I think. Right. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
So that is a lot of damage on him. Okay. So woo. Cool. All right. So next up, Sally.
Okay. I see some stragglers over here.
Which one is it?
I just said it's empty.
Do you want?
I'm not on this one.
That one. Shoot it. Oh, rolled a 2.
Shoot. That
9.
still hits.
Yep.
And that probably hits too then,
Yep.
because I rolled a 4.
Yep.
Shoot.
That's 5 and 7.
Dude, that was on TV
12
the other
damage
day.
total.
Yeah.
We were at the hotel we were staying at.
12
I was
damage, you
channel
said?
flipping, Then it was like Jurassic Park. I was like,
On
the
the
hotel
on
is
the 11
that's
one
the
that you
perfect time to catch
Oh,
something
Oh, that
like
guy.
that.
Okay, new one.
We caught.
Okay.
uh-oh. Sasha's gonna help with the
Oh yeah. There you go.
leads.
Okay. That is some damage. It is no
snooty.
longer turned.
JC, look at that. Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
What's she going? What's
I
in
don't
there?
know. There's something in there.
The dice thing in the bag.
Oh, snooting.
Ooh, she's getting a good smell in there.
Some heavy smells going on. What in the?
Rubber face.
Oh yeah,
right
it's got her lip all over it.
Oh,
Oh no.
goodness.
Well, you're missing all the good action.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Watch
Yeah,
out for
the
that.
words just straying.
Heck.
Maybe because it's like a
Yeah.
felted wool or something like
Yeah, it
that.
could
So
be.
it's like an animal.
Oof. Yeah.
I'm try to make sure she's not gonna like knock
Yeah.
any of the beads.
It's
on
just
the
the
ground.
heavy smelling. Like she's.
Just gotta find out
Mm.
what it is.
Hey, what are you doing? You don't eat it.
Oh.
No, she wants to eat
Little
it.
marky
Corner.
mark. Just yeah. Let's get that tooth feel there.
Corner
Oh, yeah.
is really
Oh,
hitting the
you
spot.
distracted her.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay,
I
bye.
heard the violins.
Yeah.
Nope.
Stretch.
I will not be made fun of.
This is fun to watch
just
now.
snooting wherever Lisa's been.
Okay, so JC,
Oh,
it is
yeah,
your
yeah.
turn.
Cat.
He just
Ah.
potato sacked.
Mm-hmm.
I can still hit that one.
Yep.
17.
Okay.
And then
Give me some
it's
damage.
A
Some damage.
D8, D6, and plus my dex.
Yep.
So 9, 13.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Hang on a second. So, let's give him.
Yes, I'm gonna pet you because you're sitting right next to me.
As you see him, he's got his head in the clamp,
Yeah.
and you shoot him through the other eye socket, and in your mind, the clamp closes and like goes through his head. Yeah,
Good.
he's done.
That one's gone. I cannot throw it.
More teeth.
Well,
His head doesn't actually
me and Oz
explode.
have to have a religious discussion about whether or not I can take their teeth.
I mean, I don't think I'll actually care, but I don't know.
If you want to use your bonus action to move the hunter's mark to a new target, you can do so.
What's this D20 that's in front of you?
Oh, that's the one I stabbed out of reflex and was
Okay.
like, damn it, every time.
It's like I can't stop myself.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's gonna get away. Oh wait.
Shambling,
All right, I'm just gonna shift it over to this
shambling
D4 over here.
corpse.
Okay.
Ah.
So yeah, that's still within my line.
Easy peasy. Fine. Tony, it's your turn. Or sorry,
Trident
John,
just
John,
goes.
it's your turn.
All right. So there's
You
one
want to send me
left
that list?
next to me, right?
Mhm. One that's grasped.
Okay.
All right. I will
Do you remember the couple of brands?
make a swing. Let it hit 20. All right.
Whoa. Okay.
Woo!
Huh.
It is.
Sorry.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I can just use this.
So no water, yes water?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yes.
Unless you wanted water, though.
I'm okay. It is a 22
Yep. Okay.
slashing.
And it's a crit
With a
hit,
crit.
so we don't even deal with that. So you just take his head clean off,
Yeah.
and
Good.
go ahead and Tony, if you could hand me this guy. Yep.
Can you stop moving?
And I will. I'll move between those two,
Wow, someone's
Okay.
Over
activated.
there.
10,
Yeah.
15.
and then I will warden grasp these two right there,
Yep. They are rooted.
and they're incapacitated
Wounded.
too. So they're still frightened and incapacitated since
Yeah.
I haven't attacked them.
Well, the D4 is not because he got hit.
Gotcha. Well, now he's rooted here, so.
But he is rooted here. But the other one is not. The other one is rooted and incapacitated and frightened and all sorts of shit.
All right, so I'll deal with the one that isn't first.
He's just got all the debuffs on him.
That one is
okay.
afraid and has nowhere to go.
Yep. Tony, it's your turn.
Woohoo!
5, 10, 15, 20. Work on one and then the other.
Ooh.
Goodness.
Yodel.
14 to hit. Max damage, 15.
Jeez.
Jesus, that.
You saw it. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it from here. That
No,
D8.
Yeah,
it has other numbers.
That
Meanwhile, I'm
D8
just
is
keep rolling one.
Yeah. So that was
Two.
15 for that guy.
Okay. He's not down, but he's
Gas guns.
And then I step 1
I love you, but I love you.
to 2-hand trident this guy. Oh yeah, almost a crit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 damage
Yeah, and
on.
the big guy.
Trident.
Okay, he's
And that
he's not
is-
looking good either.
It's
I mean-
magic damage, but I think it doesnn't count as
I'm not even
force. I think
holding
it
it.
counts as something else.
No,
so.
it's just. I mean, it's just.
It's just
Magic. Yeah, just slashing damage, basically.
Oh goodness.
Wow,
Piercing.
so grumpy.
8.
Okay.
Oh my.
Remember that.
That is your turn.
Yep.
Zombies. These two go
Hey.
shambling off.
What happened?
6. These two continue to shamble off.
She
She's
come over there to
running
tap.
under my chair right now.
So these two shamble off into the woods, and you hear a skittering, and then all of a sudden, aha! More foes for me to vanquish! And you see parts come flying back in. These guys aren't on the woods yet, so we'll just go ahead and take those off.
Perfect
I'm
combo.
done. Thank you.
I mean, I still
Oh, okay.
believe in there.
Those two are incapacitated, so they can't do shit. Actually, no. The D4 guy
The
is not
D4 can.
incapacitated. Oh wow! And he actually hits you.
What?
He rolled a 19,
All right.
Rude.
and he hits you for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
The other two,
Do I need to roll a con save? Is that a thing?
I don't think you're constant. I don't think the Warden's Mark
Lisa.
requires concentration.
No, I meant the. Oh yeah, you're right. That's
Yeah.
what it was. My brain went a different way. Yep.
Oh, I love it.
We'll do. Lisa, what's your AC? Or what's Tanowit's AC?
17? 17.
Okay, yeah, neither of those hit. And let's see if one hits Tony.
Oh,
It does!
God
He rolled an 18.
damn it.
And he hits you for 2 whole points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't need to stop doing stuff.
He puts another dent in your armor.
I'm going to use my other inspiration.
Yeah.
The
As
other
humans,
one!
Okay, there you
barely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very, very
That's all
upsetting.
good. Lisa, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one with my Kopesh.
Mhm.
So down to 21.
Not 20.
Nice.
Okay, and then so
It's the maximum damage possible.
the full D10 plus all my
Yep.
pluses? Okay, so 14.
And then roll the d10 again.
14. And 8.
Okay, so 18.
14
Or sorry,
and
14,
8.
14 and 18. So 22.
Yes.
Okay.
It was like, no.
That's a critical hit, so we don't even care about the other stuff. It is just dead. How do you
Awesome.
kill it?
I cut it in twain. Just straight down the middle.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
then on the
Bisect.
upswing, I go for this one
Okay.
with my bonus. 12 without my strength on the damage.
It's on the damage roll.
Okay,
You don't have your
so-
strength,
18 to hit.
Okay.
And then 4 damage.
Okay.
Cleft
Still
him
up,
in-
but yeah, she clipped
Left
that
him in
one.
twain.
She cleft him in twain, clean through from head to taint.
Head to tail.
Okay, cool. So that comes around to Sally. It's your turn.
It's me again. Okay.
There are 4 targets left here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit this guy again.
Yeah.
He
There's
sucks.
these guys, there's these two that are fucking running off over there like assholes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's 6 because these 2 are still running off.
There's two.
Do you
at
want
the
me to
edge.
get those?
I have no preference.
Yay. That is 19 a hit. And something more than 19 a hit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well,
5.
you're locked with twos.
I know. So it's 5 damage and
Oh shit! Yeah, no.
10 damage. So
Woo!
total of 15 on 9.
On that guy? So that one. Okay, he actually, that one I don't think had gotten hit yet at all. So.
Well, I just hit him last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Or was that another one?
Hmm.
No, it was this one.
What was that one?
Pretty sure it was that one.
My bad. I think I may have marked grasp on the wrong one. Oh, you know what? I think that guy is actually one of the ones who ran away because he didn't get too touched it by anybody. So how much? 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that across 2 attacks?
Yes.
Okay. How much was the second attack?
10.
10. Okay. So let's see if neither of those are critical hits, right?
No.
He does not succeed on his fortitude save, so he is dead.
Mm.
So you put a couple more shots into his brain pan, and it goes and pops like a grape. JC.
Dust.
So this is gone?
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
I think your mark is on that guy, the D4 right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can shoot through the cone.
Okay.
Yeah, the cone's not blocking your vision.
The spectral and
16 hits. That's a 3 and a 3, so that's a 6 plus 4 is 10.
10. Let's go ahead and see. He does not make that saving throw, so you again see your clamps come over his head and
give him the clamps.
Yep.
Yeah.
I go to
Clamps. Shake fist.
So these are the only 2 left?
Yes.
Which one has more? Which is less injured?
Looking at them, you think probably the one on Tony on Valorant, on Oz.
Yeah.
Is probably doing a little better.
Okay.
But they both look pretty bad.
All right, I'll move the hunter's mark over to the one.
Okay. John.
Well, there's nothing left.
There's 2.
There's
those guys there, but they're too far for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's one there. There's one there. Should we let me?
Excuse me.
Just see if I got anything in here that's usable. Alright, well, since I'm not going to be able to hit anything anyways, I'm going to move next to Tanwit
Okay.
over there. So, like basically next to her, like next to the...
Oh, next to the thing?
Yeah, so the creature is there.
Okay.
And I will use Warden's Grasp there, but because I have an ally close by now, I can use Warden's Resolve at the same time, which means... Hold Divine, sorry, which gives Tanwit a +1 bonus to AC.
Oh, nice.
So...
I have an 18.
And that thing is rooted there, so now...
I have an itch. I still feel weird scratching the tattoos. I know they're like,
Yeah.
healed and fine.
I get them
Just-
too.
It feels weird to scratch it, so I just...
Yeah, I get them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that thing is rooted in place, and Tanwit for this turn...
Mm-hmm.
For this turn, you have a +1 to AC, so if this thing decides to swing its gangly arms at us...
Okie doke. And then,
Hey, why are
Tony,
you mad?
it is your turn.
Hey, why are you mad? Fix your face.
There's one right next to you.
Get over there.
Why are you mad? Fix your face. Come here, why are you mad?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Why are you
30.
mad? Sit.
I'm going to pivot
Why are you mad?
so I don't leave its threat range, but I want to make sure all the ranged people have access.
Yeah.
And then
Why are you mad?
I swing two-handed. It hits for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
All right, let's see.
Measure.
He does not make his saving throws. So that is another dead zombie. Cool.
Did you, Bill?
And then the last one. So that would be your turn. The last one Tanuit, how do you kill this last one? I'm not even going to bother. So, real quick, these two go running out into the woods, and very quickly afterwards you hear, "Now don't run, that would be rude." And then all of a sudden things explode. You hear
Good.
yeah, explosions out there, and stuff happens.
What's out there?
So Tanuit, how do you deal with this last zombie?
I take my giant two-headed Kopesh and stick it over my head like a propeller and bring it down in a beautiful sharp arc and say, under Sekhmet's name, you shall rest.
Cool.
Slice.
Hell yeah.
Slice.
That thing is super dead.
Go outside and bark.
Awesome.
Go outside.
You guys
bark.
killed a bunch of zombies.
Go.
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
We did the thing.
Hey. Well done.
They did now.
So, clearing's quiet again.
Well,
John,
sheesh.
Val, as you look around, as you guys have been cutting down the zombies, you have seen that the spirits that were previously kind of in the area have been very clearly departing off after this. Like they're they're currently not tied here because the bodies are destroyed.
Right.
And then also they hang around for a minute, and as they hang by, you see them like look over towards you and say thank you.
Oh.
Although you can't hear them.
But you get the sentiment.
Yeah.
But you've been
But yeah.
reading lips for years, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. But the place is pretty quiet. What do y'all do?
I go back to those people and I tell them it is safe.
Yeah, I'm like, give me that body back.
They bring him up to you, and they bring him up to you and hand him over, and they're just like, we're gonna do whatever you want, man. Like we just saw you take down a whole bunch of dead people. They're kind of like, because they were watching you do the fight, and they both very clearly recognized some of the people that you guys were fighting.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, and so they're just like, we're not, they're acknowledging this fact, but they're like, look, they were undead. It's not like you could do anything about that, but it's clearly shaken them, the fact that that they could have turned into one of these things.
Fear not, friends. They are all at rest now.
I would like to posit two things. I want to see if I can like last rites or the deity that this place is dedicated to is typically buried, left out for scavenge.
I mean, Erastil would still have some sort of last rites, right? But the whole concept would be like, hey, we're going to return the body to nature. So either they're going to let like a compost pile like take it back to the ground, or they'll leave it as feed for some sort of as carrion for a like a vulture or something like that. It's more of a
Complete the circle.
Yeah,
of life.
the unnatural burial of like being interred and everything like that doesn't jive with Erastil, but
Sure.
that they still have their own rights
Cool.
because they spies undead.
We lay them out nicely.
I
Hands
give
over
them
their
a
chests or
good
whatever.
luck to you, and we'll lay them around outside the circle, wherever it seems fun. And then B, I wonder if you guys are amicable to setting up camp a little ways away from here.
Yeah.
With
I'm
our
not
two
sleeping
new,
while it's creepy and
with
dead
our two new
things.
friends who can help keep watch overnight while we take a long rest before we head north
Yep.
or the other direction to figure out what's going on with these chained people and their orphans.
Yep.
Yep. So
We'll leave
Okay,
Johnny with the Oleg. That's the plan, right?
Well,
We're not going back.
No, we're
yet.
gonna wait it out here before we
All right.
go back.
That's fair enough for me.
Okay, well I will keep these scared peons with me as my kittens.
Is Johnny still knocked out?
yeah, he's still whatever is on him is kind of on him for probably until
That's
whoever set the curse
I'm okay
in
with
place.
that. That just means
He's
he's
gonna
not
get
going to run off.
It's probably
So-
just as annoying as War.
So you guys, So you guys set about kind of setting the bodies of the zombies out and kind of trying to give them some sort of
just
the body of Christ, the body of Christ, the body of Christ.
I look at Oz and go, take these.
No.
Now take these.
These were innocents, not trophies.
Okay, now take these.
Well, we'll get. I'm sure that mayor has some real nice gold teeth.
So
Don't worry,
probably
you'll
does.
get an opportunity,
As you say
Udi,
that.
to
Uh-huh.
actually, literally eat the rich.
you guys, as you say that,
A
you guys
Galton's
Yep.
heart sings.
Right.
uh, hear from the air some rustling from the area over by where you guys came in, and
Speak of the
someone
devil.
in a very large someone in a dark crimson robe walks into the clearing. You know, you really don't need to do that.
Mind sliver.
Yeah. Oh, are we shooting first? I love it when we do that.
I
My armor is still gripping my axe and
I
shield,
want
but my
100
ghostly arm comes out of the front.
yeah. I mean, if I even vaguely recognize, no.
Yeah. So
that's-
give
yeah.
me a perception check real quick.
That-
Like as soon as he says, you know, he the statement he's making is, you really don't need to do that. No one was going to miss them anyways.
Oh,
Well, no, yeah. I don't take it
That
back.
didn't make
But
it
as he
negative.
as he says that, you mind sliver him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Yeah. What's your perception check real quick?
13
What does that do?
plus. So that's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. No. He's
Take
on.
a psychic damage
It's the
attack.
mayor.
Oh, okay. What does it do?
It's an intelligence save damage spell.
It's a
I'm
psychic
attacking
damage.
him. I'm just like mind bullets.
Yeah. No. He fails.
You have to
How
go
much
like
damage does
this.
he do?
I forget. I think it's like a D6 because it's. Actually, it might be a D8 because it is a save.
You have to go like this when you do when you use that spell.
Look like you're pooping.
Yeah, I totally am.
How do you know I'm not?
That's how it works.
Sliver.
It's
He
part of
concentrates
the,
really hard, so he shits at the same time.
it's part of the components. For the
Okay.
spell.
Got it.
It's a-
It needs to be
Poop is a
fresh.
component.
Would you
Yeah.
say
Mind
he's
sliver.
within, would you say he's within 60 feet?
Sorry. You try to temporarily damage. It's only a
D4,
D6.
D6.
Yeah. 1d6 psychic
And
damage.
he gets a D4 debuff.
And subtract the next d4 from a saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
Tenement steps in
So
front of
3 brain damage.
Yeah.
the other people.
So he walks in and it's like,
It's just like,
you know, you really didn't need to do that. No one was going to miss.
I pointed and laughed.
He starts slightly bleeding out of his nose, and give me a second.
Okay.
High or low?
Hi.
He does not, in fact, shit himself.
I was about to say. I was like, oh, the city of
Damn,
shit
should
is
have been low.
pants.
Shit.
However, he as he kind of cripples over, you can see behind him, and there's a few more cultists back there.
That's fine. I'm already hiking.
Tanawit, what were you? You said you were.
I stand in front of the other 2 captives,
Okay.
protectively.
Real quick, what is it? I'll say everybody else. What else? What are your initial responses to seeing? He just
straight
mind
up
spiked
aggro.
and then like started running over to him with his mace.
I am a
I'm basically gonna aim.
I'm of
You're ready to
Galtian
fire.
descent. There's bad rich people. I'm a worshiper of Milani. Like everything is lining
This
up.
dude put
Like-
some innocent people in cages, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
kill him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he tried to explain it by
Gun.
saying
Hunter's
nobody
the
mark.
answer is gun.
On the mayor.
On the mayor first. Okay.
Cast
Yeah.
gun.
So
Yeah, it's a cast gun.
Sorry. Hunter's mark on the mayor, but the bow is going to be trained to one of the cultists behind him.
okay. So this happens. We're not rolling initiative for this. This just happens.
Yeah.
These guys are nobles. They probably thought they could try to talk their way out of things, or try to buy their way out of things. Really, they were. I would say he was probably counting on the fact that you're hunters and like we do things for coin.
Yeah.
And he just vastly underestimated the fact your guys' ability to care. You like
You're out in the woods
you
with
mind
us,
spike
baby.
you mind spike the mayor, and
Stepped out of
within
the city.
moments,
You dumb
arrow,
fuck.
guns,
Yeah.
he is down on the ground.
I don't even have a chance to
Oafish.
stab
Yeah,
anybody.
the other people behind him, they try to flee, and there is
Don't run.
all of a sudden
Don't run.
there's
you
all
die
of a sudden
tired.
yeah you just hear from out in the woods. Now that's rude, hex, and then they stop and freeze in place, as both Val and Tanuit descend upon them, cleaving them in twain. Yeah, it is a massacre of the mayor and 3 other cultists. A quick check of them.
Yeah. What
Says-
once the bloodbath is over, I'm curious about
I
the
separate
cult.
the mayor's head from his shoulders and I roll it towards Udi.
So-
and I was like, there you go.
Booyah.
Fresh
Yeah.
The only one.
Teeth. Some of them might be gold. Who knows?
So you recognize one of them, which is the mayor, obviously. The other 2 are people that you don't recognize.
Just other rich
A
bitches.
a man of what is the like Mexico or Latin America thing in like what section of the world would be like Latin America in
Oh, there's
Pathfinder?
like
I'm not entirely certain. Now that I think about it.
Galarian kinda.
Well, yeah,
Or,
Galarian,
sorry,
like-
Taldoran kinda.
yeah.
In that it's generic Western European or generic Western Europe country. But,
It's not actually Chult. Wait, no.
Yeah. Either case.
yeah,
Um.
but he's swarthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Arcadia, maybe?
maybe. Yeah. I'd have to look it up. I
That
really.
seems to be the
It's one of those
consensus.
things where like I can think of fantasy everything else in there, but I can't think of what fantasy Mexico is.
Oh yeah, no, and then Fantasy Mexico might be different than Fantasy Spain. So-
Yeah, well, it definitely
Yes.
would be different than Fantasy
Yeah.
Spain, but yeah. So the mayor, 2 people you don't recognize, a male of that and a woman, and then Mr. Domwater
Good.
Oh.
was one of the other ones.
That's fine. He wasn't the guy that ran the rogue place, right? He was the other.
No, he was the one that ran.
No, he's the one who ran the
That's
rogue
unfortunate.
place.
Well, they
Yeah.
can unionize, and I'm sure they'll be
Yeah.
much better off.
Yeah. That'll be better.
Yeah.
The
so-
dick name should have tipped us off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do that, though, so you spell these creatures that deserve it, 100%. As their blood hits the ground,
Oh, great.
Nope.
Told
you
you.
feel that pulse. Both so Tanuit and Val, you feel this like
Ugh.
it's like a hum that you can't hear,
Mm.
and the blood starts flowing, and it starts flowing from all the bodies because they got killed inside this circle. They flow over to it just slowly flows over to the altar, and that triangle behind the altar starts glowing with like a red deep light,
Ugh.
and
Mother? Sorry.
and you hear the jangling of chains
Oh.
as something steps through that portal,
Mm.
joy.
and that's where we'll leave it.
Great, it's a demon.
Hey, Udi, how do you feel about getting some big teeth? And yeah, I'm looking at this, and I think Arcadia is supposed to be Central South America-ish.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
have like some of the like native tribes down there. So
I will say, for the purposes of this next fight, you won't be able to get a long rest, but you will be able to get the time you took to put the
To short?
to put the
Yeah,
bodies together
short.
counts as a short rest.
Woo!
Then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn those hit dice.
Oh.
See here.
We do have some of these potions we got
That's
last
That's
time.
true.
If you want to
So you are more than welcome. You had some time to
gulp a potion.
to do some stuff before those guys showed up.
Nice.
Nice.
Back up to max.
There's a heroism, a water. Wait, no, that's not gonna help.
Can-
Heroism and heal
No,
giant
no.
strength though
Money over
would
there.
probably be helpful.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
Heal ya.
Yeah,
Heal giant
put
strength.
that hill giant strength in our cat person.
I am
Relax
Let
to
her
be
go fucking
buffs.
wild.
I am so happy that honestly, John or Tony, I was so happy that you were about ready to go throw hands with the with the chain cultists.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out they all sucked.
Yeah, everybody
Turns
sucks
out
out
they
here.
all suck.
And that's the lesson for tonight. Say goodnight, Internet.
Good night, Internet.